Hi, this is Dr. Cevilli. Thank you for joining, and do check out White Coat Black Sheep. And no, I also tune into The Bug. Check it out.
Get shot at my partners out selling product. We try to fatten the wallet. We're not trying to live modest. We're trying to live like some ballers and shit. More than a process, you gotta quit all that nonsense. I'm gonna get my regardless, dog. Breaking the forest down. Serving them baseballs like I'm in the picture, man. Fucking with Skrilla, boy. Go see some killers, boy. This game ain't for little boys, so fuck how you feeling, boy. Double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. L-T-I-E-M-B-O. Double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. L-T-I-E-M-B-O. I said double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. L-T-I-E-M-B-O. Double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. Let's go. I'm a fool for the money, never been a dummy. Yeah, did it on my own, nobody can tell me nothing. Call me something muddy, light me up a doobie. Yeah, ask me how I'm doing, yeah, you see just how I'm living. Fuck around and get the cash, do this for my children. Cause ain't nobody in this world gonna give us nothing. I gotta do it on my own, gotta get my nutting. Too many people judging, but why the fuck you running? Double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. L-T-I-M-B-O. Double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. L-T-I-M-B-O. I said double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. L-T-I-M-B-O. Double L-T-I-E-M-B-O. Let's go. Yo, we back. We here. We here. Bandito, baby.
Yo, welcome everybody to the Bakersfield Underground, The Bug. This microphone wasn't working. Did you hear that shit?
Yeah.
I had to grab it from the neck and fucking give it a good old chokehold.
See, then I still heard your
I said, not today. This shit needs to happen right now, man. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Bakersfield Underground. And what better way to kick off the weekend than... Hell yeah, you know I want it. You know that. Hey. Yeah! I want to give a big shout out
to Howard's Mini Market.
There you go, Howard's Mini Market, man. For real, for providing us with our mystery bag today. Today we're drinking the hard iced tea, twisted tea, black cherry. What you get over there, Cadillac?
I got
you got the extreme one.
Lemon.
That's the one that has more liquor in it. Hell yeah. For the same price.
Yes. And I need it.
Hell yeah. Right now it's hot outside, man. What a cool way to have to kick off the weekend and to have a nice, cool beverage, man. Hell yeah. Much needed, man. Salute. I'm starting to like these better than the Mike's Hard Lemonade, man.
For real?
Hell yeah. What do you think, Mr. Man? Yeah, see, he got my bag too, dog. Yeah, I had the Mike's Hard Lemonade yesterday, man, and they taste a lot more like soda. You know, you get the little bubbles at the end. I don't know if I'm digging that shit anymore, man. Yeah, these are pretty good right here. They go down smooth.
Yeah, this is like more like acid. Well, not acid, like what the soda, like you said, and these right here is more like smooth, like
These are pretty smooth. They taste like lemonade shit. That's what we got them. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, man. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel at The Bug Podcast 420 or follow us at The Bug Podcast on Instagram and TikTok to book your appearances, man. Don't forget that here on the Bakersfield Underground, we play all genres of music, all raw and uncensored interviews. We break down the music lyrics and ask the real questions behind your favorite songs. And guess what, Cadillac?
What's that, broski?
If you like one of our guests' music and you get down to their jams, man, we've been having a lot of good artists out here in the past couple of months, man.
Yes, we have.
And you love their music and you have an event coming up and you need an artist to book for this event, then go ahead and hit them up, man. So they leave their social media out here, man. How cool is that?
Super cool, man.
Hell yeah, man. They always leave their social media, which I really do like about our guest over here. just in case with any guest, not just in music, but if they have like if they're vendors, you know, if they're selling anything, you know what I mean? They always leave their social media out here, which is really good, man. It makes it easy for you to contact them.
Yeah, the way they ain't gotta go to the middleman, you go straight to them.
Straight to the source, man. Get it cheap, right?
Right.
And get some good stuff for a good price, man. That's what's up right there. I found myself in the last couple of episodes, man. I fucking kicked my ass about this. I keep saying, you know what I mean. Why the fuck do I keep saying that at the end, man?
I don't know why. I guess there's something there's, you know, I guess you said it to fill up some of the blanks or...
Now, fuck those blanks. I need to start thinking of something else because that is annoying. That's fucking annoying, man. I'm trying not to do it. I already said it once already. I'm trying not to do it again. But once I realized that and I'm listening to other podcasts, I realized that they have a similar pattern too. Everybody has a different thing that they say at the end for some reason.
So it ain't just you then.
No, it's not just me.
It's everybody.
So it's a lot of, even well-known podcasts out here. They have the same shit too. So I'm like, okay, I don't feel bad, but I do get annoyed when I listen to it and I feel like editing all that shit out. But I said, no, fuck, that's too much work, you know?
It is.
So I just got to go ahead and just watch how I say pace myself.
Oh.
That's what I got to do.
Just pace it, make it sound cool, like, yeah.
But that's not me, man. I just spit all my shit, bro. I just go ahead, blah, 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 right?
Nah, ain't
that's
it. Ain't no blah, 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 blah. You just get straight to the point and just say what you got to say.
Well, that's exactly what I said right now.
Nah,
that's what that means.
Nah,
I just get straight to it.
Blah, 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 nah. You just get to
like
it.
busy bone, bro. I just keep fucking spitting that shit out, bro. And I don't realize that I say that a bunch at the end, but not today, my friend. That's it.
Not today. You sure?
I'm not saying it today.
All right.
I'm going to cut all my sentences short so I could be like, hey, man, I know where it's at now. I'm not going to say it anymore.
Okay, fine.
Hell yeah. Don't forget that the Bug Live is going to be coming at you at the Crock Pot. That's going to be dope as fuck, man. That's June 26th. Starts at 4:20 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's going to be at the Paradise Palace here in Bakersfield, California. It's a 21 and over event, man. So don't forget the Crock Pot. Slow cooked, fully baked. Hell yeah, there's going to be live music, vendors, food, drinks, and more. That's going to be dope as hell, man. So if you... for more sponsors or updates, go ahead and hit up the crockpotbiz@gmail.com. That's the Crockpot, slow cooked, fully baked. And the next Bug Live is going to be at the Victory Outreach Bakersfield. It's going to be Run for Hope Car Show. This is going to be dope, man. September 26th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Scrambler Park, man. There's going to be trophies, music, food, family, fun, all cars welcome, except for those donks. You know, those are not welcome.
Wow, hater. Sound like a hater right there.
Ain't no hater, man. Ain't nothing to hate about that shit, you know? But hell yeah, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, man. Fun Gal Pharmacy for all our mushroom needs. Fast Nugs, man, for all our flower needs. Then, hey, Howard's Mini Mart over here, too, you know, for all our mystery bags. Go Live Personal Training. Shout out Jackson Phillips at Go Live Personal Training. You know, if you want to get back in the gym, get in shape, especially during the summertime. Yeah. Kind of like ain't nothing there, bro.
Really? It is.
Ain't nothing there. You're lucky the cameras are not on right now.
You're just looking in too hard. That's
man,
it.
Well, there ain't nothing there, bro. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Woo,
that's a lot of fat moving right there.
Wow. You got more on your head than anywhere. So.
Hey, man, but it's here, dog. People love it.
Nah, I don't think so.
Shout out KRJ Collectibles, man, for all your collectible needs, man. If you want to see some really good bodybuilding, look at the action figures they have in there, man. You can see some Wolverine. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hell yeah. You see, I said it right now.
Yeah, see?
Hell yeah. So that's what's up right there, man. Cadillac, I've been watching some movies for the past couple of days, man.
What kind of movies? Because the movies that you be sending me, oh my goodness.
All right. Did you watch the last movie that I told you?
Oh, that was yours. You didn't tell me. You didn't send it to me.
No, you saw it was Inside, and then I think there was another one that I recommended. I'm not sure if you saw it.
What was that?
But while you think about that, I'm going to tell you about some movies that I did see. And there's one that I really want to talk about, okay? Right. So I saw Scary Movie 6. Have you had a chance to see it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, do you even want to see it?
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, you're not missing out on anything.
Oh, yeah?
The only reason why I wanted to see it was because Officer Doofy comes back. That's the only reason why I wanted to see it, and he did a kick-ass job. Yeah. His jokes were good, but then the rest was like, whatever. You're not missing out on anything. I saw Masters of the Universe, right? He-Man. Did you ever get into that?
Oh, I was into that in my childhood, but the movie it didn't catch my attention.
The movie's really good.
For real?
Really good, by the way. Yeah, they kept the movie going. It's funny, and there's a lot of like nostalgia, you know, little things here and there from the original cartoon, you know, from the movie. It's a really good movie. I would recommend that one. Okay. I don't want to say it's kind of like Thor, but it's kind of similar to that. But it's a really good movie. If you like Masters of the Universe, from back in the day, you're gonna love this movie. And stick around. There's about 2 or 3 different scenes at the very end of the movie too, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah, that's gonna be dope, man, right there. Okay. But I want to talk about the movie that everyone is talking about, which is Obsession. Okay, have you seen that movie? Do you know what it's about?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so Obsession is this new movie that is out in theaters right now, and it's about a guy who makes a wish. Right, he breaks his little chingadera and he makes a wish, and he says, "Man, I want this girl to fucking to like me, to be obsessed with me, everything," and it works. It fucking works, man. So this movie, it's kind of like a horror movie, but it's really good, man. And you stick around to the very end. It was like somebody was telling my story, bro.
Damn. For real?
Oh yeah, because I used to have a girl who was very obsessed. Yeah. Okay, so do just like that. The scary thing about this is that this isn't the same chick that I was dealing with. This was another girl that I almost dated back in the day. This character, this actress, looks exactly 110% like this chick. I'm going to show you a picture later on. Looks exactly like her. And the weird thing about it is that this chick that I knew, beautiful girl, don't get me wrong, but she wasn't all there. And you could tell. I always said you could tell by the pupil in their eyeballs, bro. Like you could see that. You could see when it's like more black than it is white, and you're like, oh, there's something going on with this chick right here. So it was scary because as I'm watching this movie, I was like, oh man, that looks exactly like her, which is fucking crazy. But anyways, having a girl that obsessed with you, okay, that you have your dream girl, but like I said, especially if you're not used to, if you don't like having that person like on you all the time, right? But imagine if you have that times 100. Ooh. Can't live without you, can't do nothing, call you, message you, where you at, I miss you, I love you, and just right there, bro, you got to see this movie. This movie's really good. I don't want to spoil it. It's very well written too. The ending is just, fuck, man. You're gonna be like, oh shit, what's gonna happen at the end? It's a very interesting movie, man, and a lot of people are talking about it. Which leads me to my next thing that I want to talk about is that if you look at the top 3 movies that are number 1, 2, and 3 right now, okay. I think there's a change happening in movie making. And the number 1 movie is The Backrooms, okay? Which was, The Backrooms was originally a YouTube, it was like a small little YouTube movie that they made or a clip that they made. And, people were tripping out about that shit years ago. Now it's a movie now. The second movie is Obsessed. Obsessed is another one that started with the director there. He used to be a YouTuber. I believe he's 21 years old, man, who made that movie. And the guy who made The Backrooms also, he's in his early 20s. Both YouTubers, both of them. Okay. And they got the number 1 and number 2 spot. And number 3, The Mandalorian from Disney. So which tells you, what does that tell you, right? Now, The Mandalorian has a shitload of money in it because it's Disney. They have a lot of money, going into a lot of production, promotion, etc. They have the money to back them up. Right. And they couldn't beat these 2 up-and-coming producers, these 2 movies, bro. And their budget is nowhere, not even 1/4 of what The Mandalorian is. So imagine having a small budget and they just blew the block office away, man. So now they made a shitload of money for that. And good for them. Good for them because we need these kind of people, these up-and-comer filmographers, people in YouTube to make these kind of movies and show fucking like Disney that, hey, man, we don't need all that money. We don't need all this production. We could just pick up a camera and get creative like that, man. I think that's fucking hella cool right there.
That's super cool. Dang, and the YouTubers too?
Oh yeah. Well, they were. I mean, now they're making movies now, but I still think that's pretty cool. Because for any what's up, Junior in the house, you all right, dude?
Yeah, I did. What's up? Keep talking.
I think it's cool that people that started in YouTube, and once again, they don't have the money to be making these big films. They pick up their phones, they pick up whatever, a GoPro, anything, but they're shooting something. I think that's cool. The cool thing about it, right, that you don't have to have great equipment to shoot something good, to put out a good story. Right. And I was telling Cadillac about the top 3 movies right now in Did you hear about that in the news or no?
The Mandalorian? Yeah.
I mean, get the fuck out of here. Mandalorian is number 3.
Oh, shoot.
And then number 2 is Succession, and number 1 is Backrooms.
Yeah.
So the number 1 and 2 spots, these are directors that started on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is their first film.
Fuck yeah.
Both of them, and they're both in their early 20s, man.
No way.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is that you don't need, like, Disney came out in 3 with the Mandalorian, especially with that big budget, you know, and you got these 2. Do you even want to call them indie films at this point? Because, you know, they're out there already.
Yeah.
And they're beating like a huge company like Disney. They don't have that kind of money to back them up. Actually, one of them, I want to say it was Backrooms, started a GoFundMe or something of some sort like that. And that's how they got the money to make that movie.
Fuck it, let's do it.
And it skyrocketed to number 1, man. How fucking cool is that?
So basically what you're saying that we need to make a movie, so we're going to not skyrocket too?
I'm not saying that, but, you know, slow your ass down, dog.
I mean-
Shit, man, we're trying to get the podcast going.
We can multitask.
Hey, I would love to do something like that. I think that'll be something that is doable. But that right there is very inspiring. You know what I mean? To listen to these 2 gentlemen these 2 youngsters, man. They got the movie, number 1 movie, number 2 movie all over the world, man.
Damn.
How fucking cool is that?
That's super cool.
That kind of shows you that you don't need those big budgets, you know? Because
Yep.
people, you know, I understand you want to have the best of the best. You know, like cameras, lighting. You want to have all that stuff,
Right.
but you don't need all that shit, you know, to have a good story out there. And you never know, a company buys it, or you come up with enough money, a GoFundMe enough money for you to buy all the sets that you need, or etc., and put your story out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be pretty cool.
I think people are getting tired of the Hollywood traditional, like, you know, like stories that, because every story that comes out, like the producers and people that finance it, they want you to do it a certain way, right? Versus like going with your own creative instinct. Yeah. So
Yeah, that is. What does your hat say, man? Just here for the wieners.
Wow.
what?
So wiener schnitzel hat, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are you thinking about, man?
Huh?
Look at this guy. Why does he do that? I thought it was funny. I get the joke.
You nasty, fool.
Wiener. I just said wiener. That's all I said.
What are you drinking?
Huh?
You're drinking too much of that, whatever
Yeah.
that is.
You want one, man? There's 2
You
more.
want one? Yeah. You want
Oh, fuck yeah.
Go ahead, hook him up. Hook
you
him
look
up.
like you need one.
But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. If you are a creator, right? If you're a youngster and you're out there filming stuff on your phone on a good camera, whatever, man, put it out there. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying. Put it out there.
I have a nephew right now. He's in college studying film.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, so he created this this video for his class, and I couldn't believe he did it.
Oh no shit.
And now I feel like I don't want to show him my shit.
Wow.
Dude, that guy, most of the time he's quiet. He's quiet. He's
Always
a
the quiet
talented,
ones, man, yeah.
smart guy, but he's just quiet. Like he doesn't brag about anything. And to see his work out of nowhere, dude, like, come on, man. I've
That's
known
dope.
him forever.
Yeah, he had it in him this whole time. Maybe he
Dude,
was going
he's
through
crazy.
something like that where he was probably embarrassed to bring it out.
Yeah.
You never know.
He's
He was
19,
probably
dude. Like, he's 19.
He was probably in his room and just creating all this shit.
Fuck
But
yeah, dude.
I think that's the hard part, huh? Like, if you have this talent, it's hard to put it out because most people can't handle the criticism that might come
Yeah.
back. I mean, I wouldn't even say might. It's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you get a lot of, hey, man, you suck. Hey, man, this,
Yeah.
blah, 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 right? And you get that 1 or 2, hey, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah. So he asked me if if you could come and watch how we film our YouTube. And now after seeing that, I'm like, no, man, we ain't got space.
Man, what the fuck is your problem, bro? Hell yeah, come along.
Oh,
Hell yeah, come along. Why not?
Yeah, just kidding.
Why not? It's just
Dude, he might be the key, bro.
to what?
To making a movie, damn it.
Making the movie, fool.
All right, well, we need a script. I need to get the writing again then, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta get your ass
go.
right and shit.
Just know that at the end, we're all gonna die at the end. Just know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ain't
fuck
nobody
yeah.
surviving.
Dude.
I'm not coming back for a
I've
sequel. I'm not
always
doing
wanted
that.
to die, man.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, in the movie.
Hey.
Well, yeah,
Like,
me too,
yeah.
man.
Hey, I want to die, but I don't want to be the first one that dies. So
I mean, we got to keep that tradition alive. Bro.
Hey, man, speaking of dying, have you guys seen Scream 7?
Nah, man,
Yeah,
I give up on Scream
Yeah, I
2.
seen
After that, I was
No,
done.
you saw
seen
it.
it. Yeah, I seen
you
it.
saw it. It was good, huh?
Was it
That's
good?
pretty
Yes or
Yeah,
no?
that's pretty
Yeah,
good
it
to
was
me.
good.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it brought me back, man. Like,
All right.
freaking A. Like, what was the lead's name?
Neve
the
Campbell?
female? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the pretty
Yeah,
one.
she's
Yeah.
Dude, she's a vampire because she didn't age.
Oh yeah.
She's fucking
So-
fine. Look,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's vegan.
dude, vegan? Really? Is that the key?
One of those diets, bro.
Fuck.
So if you were straight, you would hit that way.
No. I'll just be like, hey man, you're pretty.
Yeah, and that's it. Just leave it alone. Like, don't
Oh,
touch me, huh?
Yeah. So and she's badass, right? Dude, this movie, I thought, man, they always fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
So it's
But-
good. Don't spoil it. But is it good?
You know what? It took me back to high school.
All right.
Like watching it, like with the friends and all that stuff, you know, like
Yeah.
dude, it took me way back, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Hey, so when you were so I'm gonna watch it and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
because I don't want to
Yeah,
spoil it.
no,
So when
you
you go back to you say high school days.
Yeah.
Okay, so were you the popular kid out there? Were you that shy one? Did you get picked on? Were you the bully? Like, where were you at during high school?
You know, people knew me.
All right, like how he says it too, huh?
How they know you though?
No, I mean, I'm not gonna be like a homecoming king kind of guy, right? But people knew me because I was very involved in school.
How so?
And I
Like
had-
you were doing all these extra projects and all that shit.
So I'm coming from Delano. Like we are the second biggest population, which the Filipinos are the biggest population, second biggest. So you have the Hispanic, then the Filipino, and then everybody else is just like, you have like one white, friend or classmate or whatever, but everybody else is just very small, like in population. So anyway, because of that, like, and being part of the United Filipino Organization, and not just part of it, but I was an officer.
Is it like a gang or some shit? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
You trying to make it sound professional, huh?
My brother was in the
trying to
gang.
use the
but-
right words.
So anyway, no, it's a club for the school.
All right.
And what we do is, we learn about our culture and we celebrate
nice.
the culture, and we throw a cultural performance at the end of the school year.
Like
And-
representing your country and all that. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Just
Oh, no
keeping the
shit.
tradition,
I wonder why other races don't have that. I mean, white people, they do the 4th of July shit, but
Well,
everybody else is like, they don't, huh?
The
That's cool, though.
tricky thing with the white people is that, like, if they've been here for so long that their cultures merge with other.
That is true,
because
yeah.
they're not just like white from a specific country. There's different countries.
So
they're
you guys
coming
keep it
from.
real. You guys are like 100%.
Yeah, and, I mean, it's a farming town, so there's a lot of Filipinos, and one of the first group of people that help build the farms are Filipinos and Chinese, and then the Hispanics. So anyway, yeah. So let me just say that we are the biggest club in school. We have over 160 members.
Wow.
At least. Yeah. And those are all, a lot of them are performers also. So they perform with us for
Ah,
Filipino
so
Culture Night. So
multi-talented,
it's a big, it's a big performance thing. So other than those people that know me, other people too, I'm very friendly.
All right.
I'm
seem
very
the
friendly.
I never thought. I thought you were going to be like that quiet person.
Yeah. So no, I got voted as most likely to be in a Pantene commercial.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Is that something to be proud of, or
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like back in the day,
Pantene Pro V? Is that what?
back in the day, like my friends used to call me Pretty Boy because
Check him out.
because I used to be like better looking.
All right. Hey, you're a good looking gentleman
Yeah,
right
no.
now, so I believe that.
So yeah, that was before I came out too.
Oh, okay. So
They
were you
didn't know.
were you pretending to be, like straight? Is that how you would say
It wasn't all about pretending to be. It was trying to be. because
okay, that's different right there. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I was attracted to girls, like, you know, back in school and stuff. I had a bunch of girlfriends, and it was easy. It was easy to get a girlfriend, you know.
Yeah, all right.
Look at this guy.
No.
No, back in then.
Let me ask you something, because I still can't shake the fact that I cannot ask a gay person a legit question without me feeling like, hey man, they're gonna get offended.
Yeah.
You know, so has that ever happened to you throughout the year, especially during high school? Because, you know, everybody's fucking curious. Everybody wants to know what the fuck is going on, and they got no filter. They're just gonna ask you, did that ever happen? Hey man, are you gay? Did they ever ask that?
Yeah, there's people that would say it, you know, my siblings and stuff. So
Your
they would
siblings.
say it.
Oh man.
And so whenever I felt like, oh shit, you know, I got to get my shit together, like, don't be too creative, don't dress too nice, you know what I mean? Like,
You really had to hold all that shit
try
back.
to act
a lot.
more rugged. No, I was trying to fit in.
Blend
and at
in.
the
Yeah,
time,
yeah, but it wasn't you though. You're doing all this extra shit that you shouldn't have to be doing. But I
Yeah.
understand. I get it. Yeah.
So, you know, like, I see women who are attractive, and I could, you know, point them out and be like, you're attractive. But anything beyond that, like, when I think of sexual stuff, like, I there's nothing there. Like,
It was like a
very-
friendship shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was. Anyway, just, you know, during that time, like, I would get girlfriends, so people
So you can see that you're
didn't
cool and shit.
question me. You know what
I
I mean?
get you. It sounds like a lot of fucking work. It sounds like you went
Yeah.
through a lot of fucking shit that was really unnecessary. But during that time, I guess I get it, right?
Yeah, it's a whole completely different time. I mean, now when you look at school, I mean, like, kids in school, everybody, like, identifies
Everybody's gay.
differently.
Everybody identifies as something different now.
Yeah, you know, so
Yeah, I don't understand that shit still.
I mean, neither do I. Like, I mean,
Fuck
like,
it, as long as they're happy, man, whatever.
I really don't care about labels and stuff
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Doesn't even matter at the end, no.
the labels to me back then was more like embracing myself and actually loving myself, you know, for being the way I am, like, for being different.
Yeah.
So embracing the name and the culture was that. But now it's all different. Like, a friend of mine just texted today, Jamie. She was like, hey, can I ask you a question about the LGBTQ? And I said, fuck it, yeah. And she was like, what does queer mean? Like,
I just found that out, actually.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I had to explain to her that queer doesn't mean a sexual preference. It's about being different, you know. So you could be in any sexual preference, in any gender,
Means anything, pretty
and
much.
call
at this
yourself
point.
that. Like,
Yeah.
you queer means you don't fit in, you
So-
know, like in the regular mold
Yeah.
of the world.
So they say queer is the proper way of telling somebody who is lesbian, gay, or etc. They say that's the one that overall that's what it is. You could ask somebody if they're queer, whether they're male or female or anything else, and it'll be okay, because that word wasn't accepted back in the 60s and shit, but now it's more of like the common and the proper word of to talk to a gay or a lesbian person, right? Does that make sense?
I guess, but now the
This
queer.
motherfucker said I guess.
Yes, damn.
No, because, you know,
Am I right? Yes or no? If I say, hey man, are you queer? That's not an insult, right?
To me, I would be insulted.
You just gave the definition of it to be different from
Okay,
everybody.
You see, okay, this is the problem
yeah.
right here, man. I mean, if
No,
I ask, are you gay? He's gonna be like, well, that's not what I am.
right.
I'd be, okay, so what the fuck are you then?
Just ask me if I'm gay. It's not insulting.
Okay, because a
But-
lot of people do get insulted.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm queer.
So
I'm
basically-
like, well, okay, that's the proper
a
way of
straight
asking.
person could be queer, right? It's only
Really?
it's- yes, absolutely, and that's the problem nowadays.
See, I'm confused now, man.
No.
I'm not confused. I understand what you're saying. You know,
Yeah.
queers mean you're different.
Just
from everybody.
different.
That's all it is. That's all
Yeah.
it means.
It's not anything sexual or anything.
Not
You're
just
just
sexual,
different.
you're just different.
So-
I never heard of that before.
So there's, I met a couple of straight guys who sounds very gay, right? But that person could be branded or categorized as a queer, because you're just like, well, I'm not quite sure. So it's just like, oh, you know. But now it's a different culture, and you see the queers like. So gay people back then, the people of my generation, we never forced anybody our identity. We never shoved it into their face.
Yeah.
And now it seems more like the queers are doing that, and you know,
they get more upset
I am non-binary, and then you see a bunch of TikTokers going, "Can you believe that they misgendered me?" and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason why I'm like, please don't call me queer, because then I would be offended to be looked at as one of those people.
But now you're sounding just like them. Now I just want to know, what is the proper way of me even, like, to be honest, I don't even give a fuck, to be honest with you, what you are. But what will be the proper way? Because I called Cadillac gay not so long. He got offended too. So then I'm okay. So what the fuck do I call him then?
Yep.
No, just whatever, dude. Like, to be honest, like, it doesn't. I'm not one of those sensitive type. You know what I mean? There's people who are just so emotionally sensitive that if
Well, what is the answer? I just want the answer, because now you're just, you know what I mean? I'm going to circle. Yeah. Tell me what it is, and that's what I'm going to stick with.
the answer is, let them tell you what they are.
Okay, let them. So should I ask, hey, what do you?
Yeah. So
What is the proper word for that? What do you
best-
describe yourself as?
the best thing to do?
What are you?
is to do like what you do in an interview until
Just
you
ask
get them to say what the answer is that you're looking for, because you're like, oh, here's what I'm thinking they are.
Because you got me used to just asking you anything.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
No,
So now when I go up to somebody, I'll be like, well, Junior wouldn't get upset if I ask him this shit. But they get upset.
But-
Especially now, because we're still in Pride Month, right?
Yeah.
It still is, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah. So I think this is really cool for anybody to know.
So I don't think of Pride anymore as something like
You see, there you
to
go.
do.
Okay, so what is it then? What is it now? What month are we in?
Okay, so here's what's happening. And a lot of people are, especially in the older generation like myself, you don't see that on the news. You don't see us on the news in front of everyone. It's the people that just barely came out or whatever it is that they're doing that are out there, and we're realizing that, dude, they are basically ruining our group.
Yeah, everything's different now, man. Yeah.
And what we stood for. And so, no, you're seeing a lot of people that are just no longer affiliating with the LGBTQ. The LGB is separating from the TQIA.
Which, you
plus blah,
said
blah,
that
blah.
last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to say is happy Pride Month for all our broskies and girlskis. If that's even the proper way, I'm still learning, but hey, man, happy Pride Month. Is that the proper way of saying it?
Yeah.
And if you get offended, fuck you then.
Yeah,
all right. So Cadillac, how were you? How were you in high school? That was going to be my next question.
Ooh, how was I? Man, I said I wasn't a bully, but I was popular. So I was more like I stick to myself. I didn't really bother nobody at all.
So you were like the Fonz. You kept it to yourself.
Kept it to myself. Hey, if you come bother me, there's gonna be some actions, and behind that consequences. So
Did you ever have to beat someone up? Because they approached you the wrong way. Or?
Yeah, I had to grab one person, throw him to the locker, and they learned from there.
I believe that because this man has like strength of a bear.
I did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
okay. So there you go.
So I feel like that, and after that, I had no more issue with that.
Exactly.
It just seemed like it took one person that had to show them that don't come fucking with me. So I did that, and everybody else never mess with me like that.
That's crazy, Weatherman. I can never picture you that way because this guy is like always happy, always, and And I could ever see you that way, especially in high school. That would have been fucking crazy right there.
I was more like, to me, I was more like a pretty boy. I stayed fresh. No,
You and me, we're pretty.
Yeah. I stayed fresh, and every day you see me, I didn't wear the same pair of shoes. My shoes changed. I had.
Oh, we learned when you got all your shoes.
We know how you get them.
So I was that man, and my particular clothes I like to wear is like polo shirts. I love polo shirt. Took my shirt in.
Ooh, preppy. Back in the day, huh?
Oh yeah.
Same here. Yeah.
Man. But so it just like the women. I don't know what it is. The women. What back then the women, they was more like kind of like easy. Yeah. You don't really have to approach them too bad, but they'll come to you. But the popular ones, none of the ones that have to stay away from them.
You ever notice like back then the girls that are wearing more revealing clothes are like most likely hoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy to get, like fuck it and leave it, you know.
And have you ever noticed that the pretty girls back then that was hoes that didn't know how to carry themselves, and they always had issues. They always had issues. So I always stayed away from them.
Yeah.
So it's like when I was in high school, I didn't date females in my grade. I always date underneath me.
What?
Yeah, I was dating like
dude. I was a freshman. I was dating a junior. Go ahead.
See, exactly. I was dating like most like a freshman.
Yeah.
Or 10th grade.
Dude.
And man, they were
nah.
Yes, they were more fun. It was
What?
more, hell yeah, that was more fun than the sophomore and 11th grade.
Because they didn't know any better.
They wanna. I'm put it like this, they wanna be seen with a couple people from school.
Yeah.
That wanna blend in.
Yeah.
They show who they are.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Well, what happened with me was I was a freshman. And you know how when you're a freshman, like they call you shrimp or whatever, right?
Oh, they still have that scrubs, shrimps, all that other shit.
You can't do that now because it's gonna hurt people's feelings.
Bitch asses.
But they have no problem calling people like, you know, like, what's that haircut? Carlos. Edgar.
Yeah.
So anyway,
nobody gets offended by that. I would have been offended by that shit.
Nah, you weren't Edgar? No. Okay. I think that's what happened to me was a popular girl who was a junior, and she's really like pretty at the time, you know, like she's always surrounded by friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you look at her friends, you would see her first, you know, because she's just like, wow, she's done that. Anyway, she's the one that asked me out.
Oh yeah.
So when the news came around that like I was dating a junior, it was just like instant like popularity. You know what I mean? Like
spread all over school. Then.
Oh yeah. So that was kind of fun.
It was?
Nah, you were dating a freshman though.
Yes,
like,
I was, because I didn't want to be out in the front line scene with everybody. I didn't want that type of tension.
Yeah.
I'm more like, no, I stay to myself.
Yeah.
No, I just know we dating, just me and you. That's it. Damn everybody else. You know who watching, who didn't really care about it. I don't care for that. So that was me. So I loved it. So
yeah, I can see that.
That's pretty interesting stories, you guys. I kind of tuned out for a little bit.
Well, what about you, dude? Like,
I only went to high school for 1 year, and then I dropped out.
Why?
I got a job, man. I got a good paying job in construction. I said, see y'all motherfuckers later. I was out. The 1 year that I remember that I did, I ditched a lot. I hardly ever went. By that time, I was more interested in chicks and making money, man. So
like
when I did, nothing's changed.
Yeah.
So when I did go, I was more interested in chicks. I never really, I was pretty much the one. I went to Palmdale High School. You probably would have never even seen me. You wouldn't even have known that I went there because I barely went. And when I did go, I only went for like 2 periods, and then I would fucking just leave again.
damn.
So what did your parents say?
Absolutely nothing, because they were both always working.
They didn't know.
they didn't know until later on. They found out, like, hey, man, like, the school called, hey, like, does your son even come to the school anymore? You know? They're like, yeah, he does. But you see, my parents, when we lived in Palmdale, they worked in San Fernando Valley, which was a nice hour and a half to 2 hours away. So they were never home. They were always working.
Fuck.
So I was the only one. All my brothers and sisters left early from the house, too. So I was the only one there. And, yeah, man, I would just walk out. I would go in. And if I remember correctly, I would skip first and second period. I would show up to third and fourth. And just to go chill with some chicks right there. And then I would just leave again and just...
You wouldn't get whooped by your parents?
Nah, man.
You never got whooped.
When I was smaller, yeah, but not at that time. No, because I guess they would what my older brothers and sisters went through. I guess they didn't want to be like that with me. They thought I was gonna be
you're
different.
The last chance.
But yeah, so they were like, nah, let's just give them a little bit more freedom and yeah, man.
And look what happened.
Yeah, I turned out worse, man. Yeah, dude. I got a job right away, and I just decided never to go back. You know.
Yeah.
But that was me. I was invisible pretty much. You never really saw me, and if you did see me, it was like, hey, what's up? You know, I already had the Biggity Bomb name by that time, so they would be like, hey, Biggity, you know, just. But that was it. Never saw them again.
The beauty of it all is that you have this skill, right?
To ditch?
No. You know what you wanted to do, and you did it, right?
No, it just so happened to just be there, that job, and it paid very well. I think any job was going to be good as long as you make money, but that one paid really good in construction. I said, hey, man, I'm going to be making a little bit more than what my dad was making at that time. I said, see you, I'm out of here. I ended up taking the even though at that time I was still almost 17 at that time.
Yeah.
But I just said, yeah, I'm 18. Let's go. And that was it.
Damn.
Never looked back again. But would I recommend that for anybody? No, I would say at least finish high school at the very least. If you're not a college person, that's fine. But at least finish high school and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so there you go.
Fuck college though.
No, I mean, look.
What for me? For me, I'm not for everybody. For me, fuck college wasn't for me at all.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have, I guess you weren't planning on a career where you would need that. I think college is important, you know. Can you do it without it? Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's going to take you longer, but yeah. But, I mean, hey, man, much power to anybody who has the time and money for it.
I mean, it depends what you want to
do. Yeah.
I mean, college is good, but, no, it's other ways to get around that. So to make but not today that now you can just know somebody and just, and get a career.
They'll let anybody in now. You're cheaper now. And, But dude. But anyways, Weatherman, what have you been up to, man?
Oh, man. Man. I'm going to just say, man, what a crazy night. Okay, I'm going to say, like, had a apartment on fire.
What?
Yes.
You set an apartment on fire? You can't be admitting to that on the show, man.
No. Apartment on fire. So that means it wasn't mine. It was my neighbor.
Oh, why don't you say that then?
You didn't let me finish, asshole. You just came in.
He was done, did he?
No,
apartment on fire.
You cut him off.
I did?
Yeah, you did. You cut him
We'll
off.
get to the point, cabrón. Go ahead.
So, it was like apartment had caught on fire. And it happened like at 1:25, and the neighbors, came out and just started banging on everybody's door. Banging on and said, "Get out the apartment! What the fuck? It's 1:25 a.m. People just trying to sleep." Looked out, shit. Seen a whole bunch of
legit.
Smoke. Yeah,
how many? Okay, so it's your neighbor. So how many? Like next door, a couple doors, or like what are we talking about? Across the street, or?
2 down.
Oh, that's very close.
Yeah.
That's very close.
It's very close. So
what? After you're done grabbing your kids and you're out, what is the next thing you go in and grab?
How the hell I'm grabbing my? They was already out too.
Oh, they left your ass in.
Hell, I heard it's out.
All right, they're already outside. All right.
Yeah, so I said, damn, all this smoke just coming out of there, and it was coming from the front door. Then this thing started coming out from the top window.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Coming out.
Once the air gets it, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Wait a minute. You didn't have a smoke detector?
Man, we never changed the batteries to these shits.
It just beeps.
Not even that. We take the battery out already.
So it just smoking, and then I said, damn. I said, apartment 36. I said, who was in that apartment? I just said, fuck it. So I just started testing my landlord. I said, hey,
Help!
help! You need to come over here. The place is on fire. And I start calling her. He kept sending me the voicemail. I said, well,
Oh, yeah.
fuck you
Fucking
too.
1 in the morning,
Well,
yeah.
fuck you too then. Fuck
Let
it.
the whole place burn
Let
down?
it burn down and
Fuck.
shit. Let it burn down.
You didn't even
then.
go in there and grab your PlayStation, way?
Nah, I ain't had to do all that.
God damn.
Now, if it would move further down to mine, oh yeah, I would have went in there like Superman and grabbed all my
Oh, you're
shit.
gonna wait. You're gonna wait till
I know, that's what I was going to say, too.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Well, what's the first thing? Okay, well, I always ask myself that. If there's an emergency, what would be the first thing I grab? What did the weatherman grab?
Ooh, I ain't grabbed nothing though at this time. So I was looking at it and see how far the fire was and what it's going. So it was just stuck in that.
Just let it all burn down, pretty much, at that point. Fuck.
Let it burn down. So I'm thinking, who stay in apartment 36? So I seen I don't want to, 2 fat females, Mexican females. I said, damn, they must stay in that apartment then. Then she said, she talking about some grease. I said, damn, you mean to tell me at once when you cooking?
Well, look at her. She was hungry, dog.
God damn.
Yeah, cooking grease, and caught the kitchen on fire. I said, oh shit, damn. So next thing I said that, then that's when all the fire truck showed up. We had 5 fire trucks showed up.
Oh, shit. So
God
they're all right. They're on board, yeah.
They're on board,
Yeah.
but one of them was on active.
One of them. Everybody else is backup.
Everybody just back up. One of
Oh,
them
they
was
want to
on-
get paid too.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's kind of like when we show up to work, we have a whole army with us, but you and I, we're always just like fucking just chilling. So you should understand that. Okay.
Yeah, so I seen one of them just active, and they just going and do their thing like the soldier and just shoot that thing down and everything. I seen carrying chainsaws, axe, big
Oh,
ass
yeah.
pole.
Hell yeah.
I said, damn, they started going to work in that thing.
So
But,
did the second floor catch fire also on that apartment? The one that started it?
no,
It stayed in the kitchen,
it
huh?
stayed in the kitchen.
Wow, man, they were fortunate. It wasn't a big fire then, but
No,
still.
yeah, it wasn't a big fire.
Now, did it spill to the next neighbor?
I thought it did,
Yeah.
but it didn't.
Check
it just
that
stayed.
out, man.
Yeah, it just stayed in that one apartment right there.
So why did they wake your ass up then? It was a small little fire.
It was actually, I guess the lady just paranoid, panicking, and just started
Yeah.
knocking on everybody's door.
She knocking, hey,
God damn.
we need chicken to finish this meal.
She said it in English, then she said it in Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
What she say, negrito, open the door.
I said, damn, get out. Get out. Hey, I don't know who the hell you is.
Yeah, because we don't open the door for nobody. We got bad experiences already, so we're not gonna open the door.
You
Yeah.
know, the first thing I did, I looked through that pee hole. Who that is?
All right.
I ain't see nobody or nothing like that. That's okay. My second back up. Look through the window. Okay, there's another one. Okay, all right. Cool. Yes, get out. The apartment's on fire. It's on fire, so we didn't get back into the house like 4:00 in the morning.
Took that long to put it out. Is that what it was? Just
Yeah.
for safety reasons,
Just for-
the gas lines and all that
They
type of
cut
shit.
all the power off.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
They cut all the power out, so we were just sitting there and just looking like ducks. So then my kid said, Dad, I'm hungry.
Oh,
That's all
man.
right. Fuck it, let's go. Let's go to Denny's. We're finna go to Denny's.
Oh well, yeah, kill some time right
Nice.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, went to
You're a
Denny's.
good dad.
he is a good dad. Yeah.
Fuck that. When that bill came,
Did you already have your apron ready to go wash dishes? You know, because
it crossed my mind.
God damn.
I said, look, I'll wash, you rinse, and it couldn't cross my mind until
gets
I
pricey.
got that. Hell yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna spend like, probably about $50.
Nah, man.
Shit.
You're talking about dinner now.
No.
Was that breakfast or dinner?
Everybody got breakfast.
Oh, those are big plates, man.
Well, I'm gonna take it back. Majority of everybody got breakfast, but one particular person had to get a dinner plate.
All right. So throw another extra $4 in that bitch.
$4.
$4, yeah.
Fuck no.
There's like a $4 or $5 difference, right? When it comes down to breakfast and lunch and dinner.
That shit a little bit more.
Look, but I mean, I get it. At 4 in the morning, yeah, you don't want to see no fucking bill.
Nah, fuck no. I seen that bill. I mean, the food was good, but they didn't give enough of the food.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you tell him, hey, look, man, my apartment just caught fire. Can y'all just throw some fucking buttered bread in that bitch or some shit?
Man, that white boy looked at me crazy. Hey. You know what he was just concerned about? He was concerned about a tip.
The tip, yeah.
That's it. A tip.
Fuck, man. What a night, dog. What a night.
I said, damn, everybody can go, Dad, this is good, this is good. Everybody's fine, okay. Then when that bill came, oh shit, I got this. It ain't no problem. Brought me that bill. I looked at that receipt. I said, shit. That bad boy said $110. I said, shit.
Ooh, hell yeah.
God damn.
Then plus the tip. He added tip in.
Oh my God, dude.
I hate it when they do that. They already had added the tip in there. Fuck. I hate when they do that shit.
So you know how much I ended up paying?
How much?
I ended up paying $125.
Hell yeah. $25 a tip.
$125. So the original price it was like $110.
Yeah.
Then add his percentage in for the tip. I said, shit. I looked at that food and I paid for that. And I said, bro, my goddamn. I forgot about I had kids with me. I left them in there. I got in the car. I was out.
Yeah, why would you yeah. I mean.
How many do you have?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you want total kids I have? I got 5
It's the whole
kids.
table.
God damn.
So
It gets pricey.
yeah, that shit
They all want something different.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no sharing at this point.
But I can't show that I was mad as hell. But I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say that to little ones, but you feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the morning where I saw you, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
I saw him in the morning at work. He was like, man, fuck that. I was like, all right, he's having one of those days.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
$125. I could have went to something else.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So got back to the house and everything cleared out. Went to sleep. Then came to work. Seen Biggity Bond. I had a little graduate attitude and all that. Damn, $125. I could have did something else with that.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, he didn't tell me that part. He just told me about the fire.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Damn.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit, man, that's fucking crazy. All right, man, I'm out.
So the next 2 days later, I said, damn, I haven't seen my Indian guy because
Who's the Indian guy?
He's my neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Me and him always talk. So
the neighbor that was next to the fire?
yeah,
Or
it was his place. The Indian guy
It was his place, what?
that caught on fire.
So it wasn't the two fat ladies?
No, it wasn't theirs.
So they were probably the ones next to
That
it.
was next to him.
Ah, okay. So what is the Indian guy doing with Greece?
Man, he was telling me he was at work. He told me the whole story, and
Oh, he wasn't even there.
he wasn't there. It was just his wife and his girl there. So I said, damn. I said, man, give me the story, man. What happened, man? What happened? He said, man, look, dude, man. He said,
Oh, that bitch.
nope, it wasn't that.
It wasn't even that, okay.
It wasn't even that. He said, man, it was a electrical
Oh, shit.
stove that caught on fire.
Probably turned on, sparked or some shit.
It was doing that. It was sparking. It kept sparking. He said it kept sparking, and he said the wife didn't pay it on. She just heard it, thought it probably would go away.
Yeah.
Then it went away for a little bit. Then he showed me on the camera, and his wife and a little girl went to sleep, and right at 1:25, then that's when it kicked off, started smoking. Then smoking, then that's when the fire came in.
Oh, shit.
Then he showed me the pictures and video. I said, damn. I said, okay, that would look good. Okay. He just
He showed you, okay, he has a camera inside his home?
Yeah.
Upstairs and downstairs?
Yeah.
So he showed you the one upstairs, like the wife was in a lingerie or some shit? He showed you that?
No, she wasn't in the laundry, but she was in a long t-shirt,
All right.
And the baby in the bed.
No,
Hey,
okay.
we get out. We get out.
All right, my bad, dude. I was just my question
yeah.
was, okay, because the heat goes up, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you're gonna smell it. You're definitely gonna feel it too.
Yeah, that's what she smelled, the smoke.
She was like, oh, it smells like us.
So she grabbed the baby, and as soon as she opened that door, that's when all that smoke pushed in.
Yeah, because the air, that's true. But hey, man, you got no other choice. You got to get out. I'm glad that they're happy, though. I mean, they're happy that they're safe.
Yeah. So she grabbed her phone, then started calling him, and I said, damn. And he had a video of how it start off, kicking off.
Yeah, yeah.
So it
So you got
starts
proof and shit.
Yeah, sparking and then caught on fire. Then
The landlord's gonna get it now. Then
he got a
'Cause
miss to clean.
He's the one that provides that.
Ignored my call and my text.
You should get some. You should get $125 back.
Yeah, customer for that. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Tell him that you haven't been able to breathe right too.
yeah, I know, right? I was telling my wallet can't breathe right too. Because you made me
Man, what a way to wake up, man.
No, then what happened? Yeah, he showed me the video of it. Man, that kitchen looked bad.
Oh yeah, it's all black, charred up, and everything.
Charred, I mean, the whole like ceiling came down. It's like you trying to remodel the kitchen. That's how it looked. Bad.
Yeah, you can see the framework in there.
Yeah.
Drywall was gone, paint, all
yeah.
that shit, cabinets.
All that was gone.
Hey, but thank goodness that nobody got injured because that could have gone really. I know we're joking around and everything right now, but it could have been really bad.
Yeah, it got really bad. So he just said, man, he said, man, I don't know. I'm thankful that my wife and my kids good. I said, so where you at, man? Where you staying at? Oh fuck, man, we staying at Airbnb. Damn, you staying at Airbnb? He said, yeah, look at this. Showed me a video of a big yard with a pool in it.
He's in the backyard just chilling, cooking all the food he wants now. Doesn't even invite you. Yeah.
Oh my!
I'm glad you said that. I'm about to say something about that. I ain't get about it. So he said, he just been chilling now. He's gonna stay there for about a good week. Then
Just a week?
a week. Then hold on. Then he gonna say, after the week, then we're gonna go to Canada. Canada?
God damn!
Well, okay, what does an Indian man have to do in Canada?
Because that's where his wife's from.
Oh, she's Canadian.
She's Canadian.
Oh.
But you look at her, she don't look Canadian though.
What does she look like?
She like
Indian?
yeah.
That's a weird mix, huh?
Yeah, that's what crazy man. So yeah.
So she was upstairs and she was like, "Oh, my ass is on fire, hey!"
Yeah. Let me get down
Oh
here.
man, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, so man.
Dang. Well, I mean, he's living it up. It could have been a lawsuit, or it could be. We don't know if did he say if he was or.
I don't think he's gonna put it because since that happened, they're gonna put him in another unit. So they're gonna put him in a unit behind us in a 2-bedroom. So
Hey man, I would have been like, hey, fuck that. That was a faulty fucking unit. You knew that.
Yeah.
You knew before you put it in that it was already faulty and shit. So
Yeah.
now that you're risking the life of my children, I had to leave work.
Yeah.
My neighbor had to go to Denny's and spend money.
Yeah.
You know, so all of that is gonna go in the lawsuit way.
Pain and suffer.
There you go, man. Hell yeah. Junior, well, that's good that nothing happened to your apartment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it is. Yeah.
And
Glad you're
hopefully,
alive.
everybody else is, including those two fat chicks.
Yeah.
Were they in nightgowns? I like fat girls, bro. Were they like in nightgowns and shit?
Yeah, they were.
Titties were flapping everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
they were.
Oh, Celia.
Yeah.
Did you when you opened the door and you saw two fat girls out there? Were you like, oh, this is the dream? This is the
Were
threesome?
they sweaty?
Fuck no. They
No?
were one of them had glasses and one of them had no glasses. One of them had black long hair.
I love women with
One-
glasses, bro.
One had like blonde streaks in it.
Yeah, like the fucked up, streaks and shit.
Yeah.
Like not all the way down with the roots fucking showing.
She's trying. She's trying to get
both
laid.
of them had long little gowns, but one of them had the short one had a long gown, but it was kind of short though.
Did they have like the long gowns, but that were like too small so you could see all their curves and all?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
yeah,
exactly
like-
what you're
yeah.
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a moo pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Shiny,
man.
shiny and smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. You didn't go for it, man? Huh? You didn't go, I would have been like, hey, man, it's safe in my bedroom. You didn't say any of that?
I can't do that because my baby mama right there.
Oh, okay.
Can't do none of that right
Never
there.
mind. Then.
Yeah,
I was like-
yeah, so I
but
can-
I would have been, hey, man, let me go check your apartment to make sure that everybody's safe. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go. You could have done that, man.
Yeah, I could have said I could have cleaned your walls. Man.
Some paws in the walls. Well, man, what an experience, man.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you and your family are doing great, man.
Yeah. So.
Hell yeah. Junior, what is going on with you? Any fires on your side of the hood?
Oh, thank God, no, man. That's a crazy story.
That is, yeah.
So over the weekend, like my partner and I went to go eat. We went to go
Philippine?
I think what's it called? I forgot what's called. Anyway, Spencer's down on Rosedale. So
Okay.
while we were out there, we were like, hey, let's go hit up one of the nurseries. So we went to Robbie's nursery. And I thought, we'd just look around and get some ideas for our garden and stuff like that. And then he ended up like buying a tree to
Right.
put in the front yard because you know, like we had to cut our trees down, so now we need trees to replace it because it's too hot, you know. So okay, we ended up buying a tree, and he had me pick it. And so I said, between one or the other, I'm gonna pick the one that has one trunk, because the one with multiple trunks.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a cherry tree with multiple trunks. Or it's too small. It's like a shrub, you know. So I'm like, I'm gonna go with the tree.
Right.
Same price and stuff like that. So the guy said, "Oh, so he said that you're gonna pick it," and I said, "Okay, yeah. Well, then I'll go with this tree."
What guy said? The person that works
Yeah,
there?
the guy that's gonna load it up in the car.
Okay.
Was he a hottie?
Huh?
Was he a hot guy?
No. Anyway,
Okay.
so my partner was still in there, you know, taking care of like whatever bill it was, and I was like, "Okay, yeah. So load this one up," and then the guy said, "Oh, I thought he said it's the other one," and I was like, "Okay, then load that one." And he goes, "No, but he said it's up to you." And I'm like, "Okay, well then I'll go with this one."
Yeah, I just told you. Yeah, the first time. Yeah.
So we get in the car on the way home, and like, you know, he even said like, "Hey, yeah, no, he's the mastermind of this. He gets to choose." And so like I was like, "Okay, well then I made my decision and let's go." We get home. Turns out he wanted the other tree. And I don't know about you guys, but this happens all the freaking time.
What does?
Wow.
Like, he asked for my opinion. He wants me to make a decision. But in the end, he wants me to make the decision based on what he wants me to decide on.
What the heck?
You know, like, 'cause he's already made up his mind.
Yeah.
What he wanted. Like, what's the point of asking
Yeah, what's
me?
the point of asking you? Yeah, putting you on the spot right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know why people do that, and so yeah, that's what's going on. You know, and today the same shit happened too. Like, you know, we're in the garage, and he's like, "Hey, how do you want me to put the shelves? You know, you want it this way or that way?" I said, "Put it this way," and he goes, "But," and I'm like, "You know what? You have an idea, you do what you do." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, at that point, yeah, like fuck it. Huh?
Yeah, I just don't want to be blamed because, like, you know, I'm still getting blamed about the tree or today. So I'm like, I don't want to make a decision anymore.
Yeah, I mean, why have to go through all that shit? Yeah, I get it.
You just fucking pick, man. Like, why do you need
I'm
me?
impatient with that shit.
Why do you need me
Exactly.
to say this? What you want me to say?
Yeah. Does he always do that, or is it was just this time?
You know, I've noticed it before too, but you know, like,
okay.
it's just this time that like we've had to make some bigger decisions together.
That
So I'm
was
just
a
like-
big decision, getting the fucking trees. Why can't we just take both of them and let both of y'all be happy?
Yeah, but well, no, the tree is gonna be there for a while, so it's gonna grow. You know. What
All
I mean?
right.
And yeah, so that's what was going on.
Okay, so next time, how do we handle that situation?
Well, you know, I'm just gonna try to.
Are you gonna step it up and just be like, "Hey, man, this is what I want right here, and that's it"?
No, I'm just gonna say I'm good with either options, because then he will eventually make up his mind. But I don't know why he still needs me.
No,
I
to say anything,
I guess
man.
at that point, like, yeah.
Because then, like, you're just gonna argue with me if I choose the other stuff.
You know what? Damn it! You need to put your foot down.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like, yeah.
Put that foot down. Say it. Damn it. Say it from the bottom of your heart. Say it. Stick your chest out and say it.
There you
Oh
go.
man!
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna go back to the store right now and say, "Hey,
Oh,
this
no.
is what I want." Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Hey man, my partner kicked me out.
Oh man, well that's a very interesting story right there, man. But hey, hopefully next time then y'all can work the shit out. Put your foot down, damn it.
No, I really don't care. That's why I say whatever you
All right,
want.
but you got a tree then. You got a tree.
Yeah.
So far, that's all you really want.
Fuck yeah,
All right.
whichever way.
All right. We're gonna have to wrap this up. What do you got to say, man? We got to wrap it up. Go ahead.
Wrap it up.
All right, then. So stick around for the second half of the show, man. We got Dr. Cevilli in the house.
Hey everyone, it's your girl, Madam Micah from the Fungal Pharmacy. When I'm in the lab, you best believe that I am making quality capsules, teas, and chocolates. And when I'm making that candy, you better believe that I'm bumping that Bakersfield Underground the Bug. Hit me up on Instagram and let me take care of all of your mushroom needs. Much love, everyone.
You heard Go Lift personal training on the Bug, and now it's time for you to visit the facility. Go Lift personal training offers many services such as group fitness, youth sport training, and personal training. Come and visit the Go Lift training facility where you will see a variety of workout equipment to better enhance your workout. They also offer one-on-one personal training, meal planning, grocery shopping, meal prepping, counseling, so they have you covered no matter the situation. Go Lift Personal Training has the best team of fitness professionals that will get you and your body in sync on the path towards reaching your fitness goals. So what are you waiting for? Visit Go Lift PT on all social media or goliftpt.net. KRJ Collectibles is a spot where all the broskies go to find the rarest and dopest collectibles. From Funko Pop, Bandai Namco figures to my favorite, McFarlane Toys collectibles. With special guests popping up for live in-person meet and greet like the hardcore legend himself, Mick Foley, to the original Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno. At KRJ Collectibles, you never know who's gonna show up next. Follow KRJ Collectibles on social media to be the first to find out about their famous super sales. So don't be left out. Visit KRJ Collectibles at 1410 Weibel Road, Suite 102. That is 1410 Weibel Road, Suite 102.
Yo, Baco, got a vision that needs to pop? Lade Productions is the spot where creators make waves. We're talking visual, audio, print, all in one place. Drop your next hit, shoot that fire content, or print out the dopest designs. It's all here. This ain't just a studio. It's your creative HQ. Lade Productions, where Bakersfield creates.
What's up? This is your boy Mike Z on the BUG. I want to thank all you guys for listening. Make sure you hit that follow button, that subscribe button. You smash them. And if you don't, I'll come after you guys. You know what's up. Peace.
On this beach, looking out to sea. Pretty little mama, don't you go too far from me. Your skin smells like cocoa in the breeze. You know what it is that you do to me. And I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. I said I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Yeah. Chica bonita, mi señorita, dame nalguita. She got a peach I can't stop looking at. Got me like all I wanna do is put all me in that. Her skin smells like cocoa in the breeze. And she know what it is that she does to me. And I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. I said I hate to see you go, The waves crashing on the beach. Her bikini's wrapped right round that beach. She's got a waist like this, so sweet. But in abstract, it's so damn good. Something that you find somewhere in the hood. And the sun was hot, we in the mood. Margaritas by the side, and it feels so good. Hanging out late till the sun goes down. Bomb popping and she dancing around. She loves to do this, watch it go. Tonight I'm gonna make that ass my show. And I hate to see you go. She got bonita. But I love to watch you leave. I said I hate to see you go. But I love to watch you leave. I said I hate to see you go. But I love to watch you leave. I said I hate to see you go. But I really, really love the way that bikini's wrapped right round that beach.
And we are back with the Bakersfield Underground, the Bug, and I'm very excited about today's episode. You know that I like to interview other podcasters out here,
Yes.
and we seem to do this every month. Now, when we bring a different host, different show to our show, and now we have the host, the creator and host of the White Coat Black Sheep podcast, Dr. Valerie Civelli in the house. Welcome to the show. What's going on, Girlski? How
Thank
you been?
you so much. I'm doing really good.
Now-
Today, as I was explaining to the weatherman here, I experienced highs and lows of today.
Oh, all right, so there's a lot going on already today, like every day, right?
Every day, but this was like extra. I just
All
feel like
right.
today was it was extra.
All right, so hopefully today will be a little bit more relaxing. You know, this is not a
Yeah.
serious show.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
this is fun.
Yeah, this will be a lot of fun, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that. You know, I've been
Yeah.
having a nice, relaxed
I
day.
apologize to Sarah, my nurse. Really, not. I mean, like honestly, I just like vomited on her.
Oh man, that's how
true.
bad it was.
It's true, yeah.
But did it help?
It helped greatly.
All right.
I feel wonderful now.
Maybe you ate something bad, and maybe it was
Yeah.
making you feel bad.
Yes,
Then, right?
yes.
And I'm glad you got it all out now.
No, I think it was the sun. The sun.
it was
the
work.
sun. Yeah, the sun got
No,
it.
he knows about
it was
that.
work.
It was work.
Yes.
Isn't
I
it-
feel
isn't
better
it-
now.
Isn't it always though? I mean,
Yes.
because you're just 24/7.
Yes.
Especially in the line of work that you do.
It
But-
doesn't stop.
Yeah, it doesn't. But before we get into all of that, can you let us know where we can find you at on social media? And please plug the podcast and the YouTube channel.
Yes. So photologylife.com and houseofval.com and Dr. Cevilli on Instagram and Facebook. I think I'm Valerie Civelli on there.
You got the full government name on
Yes.
that one. Yeah. And also don't forget White Coat Black Sheep, which is available on all streaming
Yes.
platforms, on YouTube
Yes.
as well. You have a lot of clips on your YouTube, on your Instagram page
I
as
do.
well. You chop everything
Yeah.
up, right? You're doing it the right way.
Well, you know, I have help. I have a team. So
You see that?
by myself,
I need to find these people to help me out too. You know? But no, that's cool right there. So
Yeah.
so you go from Florida, Pepsi-Cola, right? Specifically, or is it all Florida?
So Pensacola is what it's called, but Pepsi Cola is way more fun.
Oh, okay, I was saying it wrong. Okay, all right.
No, I love that. So yeah, I was born and raised there, and
okay.
I did undergrad in Orlando, and then I moved out to Bakersfield. Let's see, 2015.
Okay.
I know.
This is like a big difference
I
right
came
here.
out of California.
It was a
All
good
right,
year.
so there you
Good
go.
year. Yeah.
You don't want to come where he came from, though.
She was in Florida. I was in Georgia. So
Georgia. There's a big difference.
Georgia,
Right?
I don't know. It's pretty south. It's pretty
Yeah.
deep south.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I guess I'm wrong.
Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, they're like cousins.
Really? Oh man,
Siblings.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
We eat the same.
Yep.
There's same problems.
Yep.
So you move out here to Bakersfield, then, right? And
Yes.
was there like a difference?
Oh gosh. Okay, so between Pensacola and Bakersfield, I lived in the Caribbean, 2 different islands, Chicago, Miami, a small town that I mean, I just remember it's like Quad Cities in Illinois, Iowa. So Louisiana, I've lived a lot of places.
Just everywhere. You just kept constantly moving.
Houston.
Was there a reason for that, or just
training.
Training,
It's
okay.
taken me to a lot of different states, and sometimes just for a very short time. But you have a lot of experience in a very short time, and then
Oh man, okay.
yeah, and then also in different countries. So I've had to get trained. I had to get training there. It was fun. It was fun.
That's not what you say. That's not what you say when you're talking about it. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, so you started in primary care. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, you're right.
Primary care. You move on to family practice. You delivered babies. You work with elderly care.
Yes.
Dysfunctional medicine. Am I saying that right?
I love that you said that.
All right. And you also did.
Okay, so I joke that. So I do functional medicine.
Functional, but you call it.
We joke that I changed to that because
that is hilarious.
medicine's so dysfunctional.
Yeah.
So,
and then you did about 21 years in radiology, right?
So it added probably 10 years on there for me, but no, you're right, because I actually had a break between. So I was 21 when I started radiology, and then I did that for some time, about a decade, and I was pre-med, and it took me a very long time to get into med school and then to transition from being a graduate into residency. So, I mean, it was probably 2 decades. Yeah.
Shit, man. So you've done a lot.
It was hard.
You've done a lot.
Yeah.
And I love that you talk about this on your show too, right?
Yeah.
So going further back, you say you have nobody in your family is in the medical field at all.
Well, there's no doctors. So I would say there's a lot of nurses. So like my mom, my sister, my grandma, my aunt. If you're a female, you're a nurse.
All right. But you wanted to take it up another notch. Okay.
Yeah. So, and really, I mean, I've always been the black sheep of my family in every respect. If you like dissect it, I'm their black sheep. They don't get me. I don't get them. So I was the one my mom always prayed about, and they're like, this kid's a loser.
And it didn't work.
Right?
So the decision to become a doctor. Okay, so I love that you talk about it on your show. I've heard every single episode, including the one that you released today.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I've done my research. The only complaint that I would say I have with your show will be episode 2. Why is the volume all the way down? You cannot even hear it.
Oh, that's funny. I have no idea.
Yeah, go back and listen to it.
I don't listen to my own. It's cringe for me. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
You're more advanced.
No, trust me, I'm not.
When I watch him, like, oh God. But it's like a vent session for me.
But I love that you talk about how there was nobody in your family that was able to help you, that can give you some kind of guideline. Nothing. You had to figure it out yourself. Why did you want to become a doctor?
So I was in the radiology field from a very young age. And that really, I was told I was going into. So I didn't really so much choose it. It was like, you're going into the medical field. You can be a nurse, or you can be radiology tech. And I was like, okay, radiology. So I felt like I sort of had a choice, but I didn't.
All right.
So at 21, when I started working as a professional, I really didn't, I connected with the field. I liked the patients. I liked the different elements of medicine, but I really didn't understand a lot of the rules or like why, and I was like, I'm asking way too many questions. Like I should.
But you need to though, right? Yeah.
And then when I would like learn the answers, because some people would actually take a few minutes to say it, I'm like, okay, I felt unimpressed. And so I was like, okay, to be a doctor, like it's hard. So that's really where I started, but it doesn't mean that that's where, every single turn and twist and part of that journey, it definitely took different faces and meaning and purpose and highs and lows of that. But definitely I found different reasons throughout the course of my start to finish. And I tried to quit several times, like in my soul. And then there's different people in your life, that are no, you don't.
Okay, so you had some backup as far as that goes. Okay?
Yeah, and it's always the most surprising people that you just don't even think are your closest friends or really even know that you exist. And you're like, what, you know who I am? And now this person's giving me a pep talk and they're like not letting me quit. But my own family is endorsing me quitting. Like, it's fine. You tried. And I'm like... And then I'm mad at them for like allowing me to quit or even think about quitting.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, like George over here is like, no, you don't. So yeah.
It's funny how that is, because you have, for the 20 people that are always going to speak negative, you have that one person, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's always that one person that is going to motivate you. And that's all it takes, really.
I value that.
Damn,
I really value that.
So you tell a story about how when you told your family that you wanted to become a doctor. And what did they say? What was their reaction to you saying that?
Do you think you're smart enough for that?
Fuck, man.
They tried
They
you like
legit.
that.
And you described that they gave you like a look too, you know, like that look
Well,
of
it was
disgrace.
a long pause because you know they meant it, and they had enough time to like check the back of their brain and the front of their brain to be like, "Do I say this?" And I'm like, "Say it." With my eyes, I said, like, "Say it." You think you're smart enough for that? No, no, I don't. No, but thank you for believing in me.
Wow, I know, really, right?
You know the funnier part? If I look back, I'm like, these people, my family, I love them. Okay, love them.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are great. But they were like, they taught me I could do anything. You can sing, you can dance, you can be anybody. So much so that I even tried out for American Idol, and I can't sing.
Oh, I don't know
I
about
was
this.
that one.
Okay, so
No.
you bought into that
I
so
bought
much.
into it so much.
I could be the next Kelly Clarkson. I could go up
Yes,
there.
and I
All
can't
right.
sing. I've never competed in singing. This is the day.
What song did you? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go off topic here, but what song did you choose?
When you lie next to me, and I don't remember who sings it. It was like, when you lie next to me, breathe the air I breathe.
Yeah, you can't sing.
I can't sing. No, there's no vibrato. There's no there's pitch problems.
But you tried it. But in your mind,
In my mind.
you were like, I'm gonna win this.
I'm
shit.
gonna win this shit.
Yeah.
And then I show up. You know, the moment I learned like I can't sing. So I'm standing there and I could hear myself because I that's how little I sung.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah.
Sang.
You were like, oh man, but it's too late
It was
already.
terrible. Yeah.
But you tried though. I
I
love that you
did.
believed in yourself enough to even try it though.
I cared enough to drive to Miami, and it was like 4 hours.
Shit, man. And you were like, I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah.
I could drop out of school now. I could just be this right here.
I didn't have those thoughts.
No, it didn't go
No,
that far
no, it
then.
didn't go that
Okay,
far.
you had your backup plan then.
I stayed in school.
That is hilarious right there. But you did it.
I did it.
All right. Did you get
Yeah.
to sing in front of some of the judges or
all the judges, and it was
Okay.
very embarrassing for me.
Really? Okay. Because
There's
they don't.
footage out there; it'd be really good.
There's footage out there.
There
I'm
is.
gonna find it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
good at that. Okay, so because they don't put music, you
Yeah.
have to sing a cappella, right?
Yeah.
It's a cappella, and I
Alright.
don't know if it was bad enough to even make the bad cuts. And it wasn't good enough to make the good cuts. It was
These
in the
were-
mediocre.
It is the deleted scene right here. Do
Probably
not show
deleted.
this.
I'd be like impressed if you found it.
I'm surprised that you would even want to mention it now because people watch
don't
this
care.
show
Yeah.
and they're gonna look for it.
You guys, if
They're
you
gonna
find
send
it,
to me.
post it.
Tag me on
I
it.
want to laugh.
Hey, do you regret it?
No.
That is
It
hilarious.
entertains me. And it also is like, it's funny to think though, like how much somebody supporting you can make a difference.
Oh yes, yeah.
It can
make you
drive-
believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible? But we
Yeah.
need people like that though, right? Because
Yeah.
then you're never really gonna challenge yourself. Yeah. You know, even though so it didn't go the way that you thought it was gonna go, but at
No.
least you did it.
Yeah.
You can say that you went on stage over
I
there.
did.
That is hilarious right there. So when you were in your mid-20s, you were in pre-med, right? But at the same
Yes.
time you had a job?
I
Like,
was
how does that even
full
work?
time.
And you were
I was
volunteering too?
married. Yes, I was volunteering.
Oh, and you were married, okay?
I was exhausted.
Is this marriage number 1 or number 2?
Number
Yes,
1.
I'm nosy like that, okay?
Damn.
So it's all right. So we're on the same boat. So I cannot judge you because we're on the same boat. So how do you manage, pre-med with having a job, which is already a lot? You're doing volunteer work as well.
Way too much. Because
And
I
then-
thought actually pre-med doctors did that, but they really don't. They just say that they do it.
Okay, but you were legit doing it.
I was legit showing up.
When
and I
do you
realized
even
people don't
sleep?
do that. I didn't. I really.
You just don't, right?
Yeah, I was the culture where you hustle and you just
Yeah.
work harder,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you get your goals accomplished and you
Yeah.
check your boxes, and that's what it takes. Like
do
straight grit.
you regret doing any of
Yes.
that? Because I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really think straight. You talk about sleep, how sleeping is important, which
Yeah.
we're gonna get into that. But you're not doing any of that, and eventually it catches up to you.
It did. And I feel like that is a huge part of why I am so passionate about preaching that, because it would have helped me tremendously if I would have done less to get to that higher goal.
Yeah, yeah.
And who's going to tell you that? Like, don't work, like, you need to work less hard. That
Exactly,
sounds like
yeah.
counterintuitive. You need rest, you need to recover. So I think there's some principles that if I were to go back, I could definitely fine tune. But there's no going back.
But going back now at this point.
It's
but
done.
as long as we learn from it, right?
Yes.
So I'm the same way. I cannot put shit down. I have to keep moving forward. If I'm taking on 2-3 projects at the same time and still have my regular job, I'm doing everything. Like Cadillac works with me.
Yeah.
He knows we do 12-hour shifts. I'm editing in every single break. I'm writing for the next program. I'm shooting ideas to him. I'm messaging it. I just don't know how to stop. And it comes to the point where I can't even sleep at night.
Yeah.
Because
wired and tired is
I
what we call it.
have an idea and I have to be awake to, you know what I mean, to write it down. So I can't even imagine. And then having you're married too, so you have to dedicate or try to dedicate time.
Oh, and his love language was time.
Huh,
I'm
really?
like, that's the one commodity I don't have. I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah. But you say, okay, do you feel like, I don't know, nobody can relate to me when I say this. I'm a busy person. I don't have time to dedicate to another human being right now, right? If they can be, and it's not fair for them, I get it, right? But this is what I choose to do. I'm going to keep doing it. This is my passion. This is what I'm going to do. Either you can support me.
Yeah.
I'll support you on your shit, right?
Yeah.
But
1,000%.
But I mean, it never works out that way. You're just, you don't have time when you're passionate about something, when you have a goal in mind, which a lot of people don't. They will never understand your dream.
They don't.
Because it's your dream, right?
Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah. So nobody is just know that, people, nobody is gonna understand you. So you cannot be mad at them.
No one's gonna fight for it.
You can't. It's you and you alone, right? But you're the bad guy at the end. Fuck it, right?
Yeah.
But do you feel like that played a role in the way your relationship went? Because it affected mine. I'll be honest about it.
1,000%. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to choose. I was given an ultimatum, essentially. Like, do you want to be a doctor or do you want this life? And I'm like, that's messed up to even put me in that situation. So you just chose for me. And and of course, like, you arrive at that decision with, like, it's not a quick decision. It's with, like, a lot of
takes time,
decision making. And I mean, because I cared a lot. You know, that was my first love.
That's the hard one. Yeah.
Yeah. It really,
that one is the hard one.
Yes.
I get you on that.
Yeah. Because you just look at marriage differently. And I just, I don't know. I was so invested, and I put like all these decisions into play, and like where I'm going to train as a doctor, and like just everything, every life decision, you know, was we're doing this decision together. But like, no, there's some things you have to walk that path alone, and it's your dream, your goal. It's you putting that energy in to make it happen, and the right people are going to come and go.
Bam. I love that you said that, because nobody understands me when I explain that to them, because you have to go through it.
Yeah.
Somebody who hasn't gone through a situation like that, where you put in your career, or let's just say your dreams. It doesn't even have to be a career. It could be something else that you're very passionate about. Yeah. It's like, it's all you. Mm-hmm. They're there for support, but they're not gonna, they're not gonna push you all the way. And I can
the wrong person.
It took me a long time to figure out that, hey, you know what? I understand their side of it, because you have to put your dreams aside to support, your partner's dreams, right? Yeah. Maybe at that time we don't realize, we're more like, hey man, fuck you, I'm out, right? Yeah. That's the easiest thing to do. But later on, you do realize that. Yeah. But at this point in life, okay, it's hard for me to even have a relationship now, because I'm always busy, and I'm always gonna put this ahead of that, and they know that from the beginning. Do you still have that problem, or is it just me then?
No. So no, I think it's not just you. I think there's the right person who at the right time will come into your life, and they will be so all about it. They'll be like, that's badass what you're doing.
Really?
I love seeing
I haven't met anybody like that.
Light up about what you do, and like the joy that comes to your face and your life, and the energy that it brings you as you do what you do. Like, they're gonna love that.
So it is out there.
It's out there.
Someone out there exists.
They exist. You haven't met them yet.
Whoever it is, I don't want to find you just yet. I'm having too much fun right now, but give it a couple of years. But that can be difficult to carry all these things while you're still in pre-med. You got your job and everything.
It almost broke me.
One of the things one of the things that I do love that you mentioned is that when you were doing your job, right, that you weren't passionate about that job just wasn't for you. It was
just a job.
Yeah. And okay, let's talk about that, right? Yeah. Because I feel the same way. I got my regular job, but I tell everybody, I'm very vocal about it. I don't fucking belong here. This is not what I dreamt of doing, right? I'm not making a difference here. Whether I'm here or not, this shit's still going to go.
Yeah.
But I want to do something that I want to do.
Yeah.
But
your brain's catching up to it, right? It's like
Yeah.
your body already knew. Now your brain is saying it. You're saying it out loud, but then you have to then hear it and then put it back into the process.
Yeah.
I hate the process.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
I'm very vocal about it. Even
Yeah.
during our meetings, I'm like, dude, I shouldn't even fucking be here right now, right?
Yeah.
I never dreamed about being here. He
That's
knows,
him. That's
you know.
him.
But it's like you know that you're built for something bigger,
Yeah,
right?
you just know.
So how did you go ahead and just quit your job and be like, hey, you know what? This is where I need to be at. That's my dream right here.
It makes my stomach drop thinking about it because it's that feeling. You're jumping off of a cliff.
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah.
wear a parachute? Do I have, is this a high cliff? Like,
Yeah.
you know, and I've always heard, especially from entrepreneurs, the hardest step is the jump into like the first, you know, your first like jump into your dream or whatever you're building that is what you're so all about.
Yeah, that
So,
first step, man.
Yeah, but I think what I didn't realize is like your second jump is more informed. Like after the first time, you're like, okay, I jumped. Okay, I think this is where the cord is. I feel like, okay, after the first leap I went to pre-med, right? But then the full like commitment, the next leap was like, I'm moving to the Caribbean. I'm quitting my job. I'm taking out 100% loans. I'm living on the land, and I'm flying to this place, and I have 4 suitcases.
Shit, that's your life in 4.
Yes.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot. One of those is already enough. A lot, you know,
Yeah.
for anybody.
And then I failed out of the first island, and then I had to go to the second island. I sold
Oh, shit.
everything that I owned, which out of 4 suitcases, it's not much. I didn't realize that, you know, doing med school in the islands in the Caribbean is such a business model. It is a business model. They know how many people they're going to progress, and they know how many people they're going to hold back. Every semester is 10 to 30 grand, and that's just your tuition. It is it is money. It is money. So if you don't know that walking into it, and you're not going to find a book on it.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. I've never met such, I would say, wealth in the people I was around. I've never been raised around that. So, I mean, to experience all of this.
It's fucking crazy. That's life-changing.
It was life-changing. I'm just like, and I mean, it was just, there's people who they didn't have a car on the island, so they'd have to walk to school. So I'm like, well, I live at least like right across the street from school, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
So some people did have it like, I would say a lot harder than me. And then some people had it much easier than me. They had private jets and they were in and out.
Shit, man.
Or their parents like, oh, well, while you're in Grand Cayman, we just bought a house for investment. I'm like, sure.
Jesus, man. Wow.
Different life.
So,
Yeah.
So was that stressful? And
Shit, man, what do you think?
I know it's stressful.
I'm like
I'm
sick.
just
I'm
saying.
like,
I know
She's
it's
homeless.
That's what
She
I'm
sold
saying.
all her clothes.
why am I sweaty?
She barely even has a toothbrush. You know, like,
This is my thing. Damn, have you ever thought about your next move? I know that was stressful too.
No, you
So
can't.
you just
I
gotta.
truly had to live in the moment. I truly had to trust the process. I had mentors, but I was in a unique situation that I really didn't have anybody that I could ask for more.
Motivate or just.
I felt like my motivation was high, but I mean, I was outside of my knowledge. I'm like, I'm showing up and I want to be a doctor.
Yeah.
So, and then you get the loans, and then you're like, okay, I live here now. This is,
you're in it now. Yeah,
You're
at that
in it.
point. Yeah.
And then, there was a point where I did get divorced, and so that did lead to me failing out. It was just too stressful.
That's a whole situation right there, man.
Yeah. It was everything. Like you name it, I feel like I dealt with it. Yes, always. It's always at once. Like,
okay, so during that time, I can understand that you just like, I don't know how to even deal with this shit, right?
It was bigger than me.
Do I even have time? Do you feel sometimes like, hey, I can't deal with this shit right now. Let me put this aside for right now because there's no point. Because there's gonna come a point where you're just tired of feeling that way, right?
Yes.
Let me put this aside. Maybe tomorrow I'll have the strength to pick this back up.
Yeah.
And I'll have a better idea, right? But for right now, you're dealing with like 6 different major things at the same time.
Infidelity.
Oh man, that's a beautiful one. Yeah, that got me too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, man.
Yeah. And so, I mean, but getting divorced in med school wasn't the worst. I mean, you have fun friends there. Like it's a lot of like stress and then party, stress and then party.
Okay, at least you had that.
It
I didn't
was
have that
so
shit.
fun. Okay.
Okay, so
I hate that for you. You really needed that.
I was in my
stage.
garage just looking at the wall like, fuck, man. Should I like off myself off today or can I keep going and do something with my life, right? That's where I was at. But you're out there partying, okay? All right.
It was rage pretty much every like 3 weeks. You have your major exams, and so it was good times. You know, I got dive
That's cool,
certified, so I made the best of it. But truly, the process I feel like is meant to break you, so you can become what they want you to be.
Bam, I love that.
So it worked.
That's a learning experience. Even though during that time you feel like you won't make it.
Yes.
Right? Any minute could be your
Feels like you're
yeah.
done. I'm done. Put a fork in me.
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
done.
right though. But that builds what you are now into the person
Yeah.
that you are, who you were really meant to be honest with
I'm
you,
less
right?
scared.
Yeah. So now when you're dealing with situations now that can be overwhelming, because that never stops. But I don't think there isn't anything worse than that, right? Could there be? I mean, there's more. There's more.
The box of like
Yeah.
Pandora's box.
I mean, at least that she went through it, she know how to deal with it now.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the analysis
Yeah.
of it. So
But I mean, you never stop learning. There's always different situations. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have no idea how to even become a doctor. So you go to Barnes and Nobles and you pick up the book.
I bought all the books. There's like 5 or 10 of them.
How
I
to
bought
become
all
a
of them.
doctor?
Isn't that pathetic?
But
it's cute, but it's
that's
like-
how it's fun. To me, that was funny. I was laughing when you said that because I'm like, damn, you really wanted to figure this out. You're not giving up.
No.
Yeah, so you legit went to go get some books.
Yeah.
And you're gonna figure everything from the ground up.
Bottom, like
How was
square
that?
one.
Did you understand the lingo? Because it's a whole different language.
No, I didn't. And then I didn't. And I also, so there's an entrance exam that you have to take. I mean, you guys have probably heard of like the MCAT or the GRE.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So before you go to college, they're ACT, SAT, all these acronyms. So for college or for med school, it's the MCAT. And so I did very low. I did so low on that. I didn't know that you could score that low like, collectively. 'Cause I was stressed out, no sleep, bad marriage, like no support, hardly eating. Like that's what it looks like. It looks like the lowest score you could possibly make.
They framed it. They said, wow, this is a waste of paper.
I'm sure they were impressed with how bad it was. Like, the administrators, I'm sure. That it's not a reflection of like the doctor I am today. But it does show like you can like
Bam.
God, it does affect you, and it does mean that until you get better at handling your external factors, it will impact your outcomes.
Bam.
Yeah.
I love that you're saying this though, because when you speak to other doctors, they don't really talk about the struggle of it.
Yeah.
It went so.
Right?
Yeah, they don't. They
Bugs
make it
me.
seem like it's
so
easy.
easy.
But
Yeah.
you're
I made 100.
now your show is called White Coat Black Sheep. Check it out because since episode 1, if you keep going, you give a little bit of your story, and I love that though because you let people know this was brutal.
It was horrible.
It was so bad that during your graduation you cried, right?
Yeah, I did.
And okay, so tell the people, why did you cry?
Well, okay, so I graduated and I had my first job. I got my first paycheck. And I wasn't expecting to be like, yes. But I wasn't expecting to be like, oh no.
Fuck.
What have we done?
Yeah.
And in the job, I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible. Like
Yeah.
there's no support. Like everyone, like once they're trying to fight you, like the patients, they're used to fighting, for like, I've been, to this doctor and this doctor, no one knows what's wrong with me. So people show up like irritated and they probably waited too long and they have a copay and it's like, now they're just like, blah. Yeah. And then your help is like, I'll get to it when I get to it. Or like, I had all these rules, like I can't like call my patient until this, and this box is checked. I just don't think like that.
Yeah.
Like my job is the patient. Your like process, that's a you thing. Like whatever.
yeah.
Like, okay, do your thing.
My goodness.
Yeah,
Wow,
so it was hard.
It's a lot.
It was horrible.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you are mentioning, because we have people that watch the show that are probably in that field.
Yeah.
And it just prepares them too. I like that you talk about it,
Yeah.
because once again, these are things that people need to know. That if you were able to do it, I mean,
Anyone can do it, you guys. Anyone. I'm clearly like,
How
my
to be a
grandma didn't
doctor.
believe in me.
that is hilarious.
No,
right
you just need
there.
to believe in yourself and just not quit.
Yeah.
That's my bottom line.
I love that right there.
Yeah.
So you also mentioned that out of everything that you do, right? You tapped into different fields, right? But your mom says that you just give shots, right? She makes it like all she does is give shots. Like, wow, really? You've seen me crying every single day for all these years. You see me
Confidently.
studying, confidently. And this is what you think I do, right? Like, just minimize all of my struggle.
Yeah, take a shot. Take a shot.
Oh man, that is hilarious right there. Because honestly, it's that's you know how family is.
I tried it. It's good.
Yeah, there you go. So you know how family is. They
Yeah.
they try to minimize everything. They're
Yeah.
happy for you, but at the same time, they're like, yeah, what you think is huge, they look at it like, hey,
Man.
I'm still their daughter.
Yeah,
I'm
at
not
the end of the
grown.
day, yeah.
I have not done hard things.
Man.
I'm not responsible. I haven't married people and divorced them.
hell yeah. Welcome to the club. It is crazy.
It's thing about family, boy. They always pick the littlest thing there is,
Oh,
man.
They
yeah.
do. That's tough. That's
Yes.
my challenge.
Yeah. And you try to over challenge that, you still find something else
Nitpick.
to
I
pick.
know.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So okay, so they were saying stuff about you being a doctor. Did they say anything about you having a podcast now?
We've never spoke about
You
it.
never spoke. You should ask.
I don't even know if they know about it or if they know.
Okay.
I mean, my dad is 90. My mom is in her 70s. I don't know if I said podcast, would they even
They
know
won't
what
know.
that is?
Yeah, they won't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that still don't even know.
Like,
yeah.
what is that? Like radio?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty. But they know radio.
Yeah.
They know radio. That
Yeah.
like my parents. I say, hey, I'm gonna start this podcast right here. Well, why? Your voice sucks. You have no radio. You got no personality. Like what the fuck, man. Like
Let that drive you.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, cool, thanks. I guess I love you. I still get that. Why are you still doing that? That's a waste of time. I'm like, fuck, you got no support.
Sponsors, if you're listening, this is your moment.
There you go. That is hilarious. So one of the things that I do like that you mentioned on your show also is that you learn a lot from working. Well, you got scared from working with elders because I guess you were seeing like your future, what your future could look like.
So bad.
That's different. That is different right there.
No, I complain about it often to Sarah. Like,
It's like, I still do.
complain in a sense of like, oh my God, I'm 42. Like, I'm like calculating the years before, like, I don't know, just different ailments that I've seen.
Everything
or like,
that's coming, yeah.
yeah, so I'm just, just what happens to the body over time with gravity and wear and tear.
Yep.
It's not good.
I just think you just think a little too hard on it.
I see the worst case scenarios.
Yeah, but at the same time, you already know we gonna die regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not that way.
That's the point, right? Because so
yeah.
like we talk about the kind of death we would want to have.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Really, it is a choice at this day and age. You have the choice of how you go in some circumstances. If you're at a facility or at a hospital, you're literally counseled on that option. With if this happens, then what do you want people to do? Do we bring you back to life? Do we it's very brutal. It's very like,
Hell yeah.
you see blood squirt from someone's eyes, like you
From the
crack ribs.
eyes.
From the eyes.
Man, that's not normal.
No, nothing is normal. Everything is wrong. That's the point, right? If you have like everything wrong.
Hold on 1 second. Junior, can you check that camera right here, please? Just give me 1 second.
Oh, you're good.
A call came in, so I don't know if it stopped the recording. No, you're good? Okay. I'm sorry.
You're
Go
good.
ahead.
Yeah. So just seeing people, the way that you can have your sickness and your experience and your treatment and how people manage it on the inside, I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Like, there's just so much out there.
It's bad.
One of the things that you mentioned on your show, it's kind of like tradition now, at least I feel on your show. You always mention your age. You have everybody mention their age.
Yeah.
I'm 42 just like you. I
I
look
love
60,
it.
but I'm 42.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, so Cadillac, how old are you, man? He don't want to say, come on, get him.
I'm 45.
Okay,
I wouldn't have guessed
so there you go.
45.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So-
you
so
have
then-
more wisdom than us.
There you go. You see, you're a couple of years of experience. So yeah, working with elderly, it could be tough because you see everything there.
Yeah.
You just never know, especially nowadays with everything that we eat. We
Yeah.
try to be as healthy as we can, but
Yeah.
even the healthy stuff is kind of like, you know,
Super questionable.
yeah, it is. You know,
Yeah.
so maybe do you feel like, okay, so we have grandparents, great grandparents still that are still alive. They still look good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you think it was the food that they were eating
Oof,
back
that
then?
I really do. Something
Yeah.
is weird.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
there's just like there's so much autism and
Yeah.
just so many weird things that our
Yeah.
family did not have to.
Exactly.
They don't have the same issues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So on your last episode with B3, you touched on autism.
Yeah.
My son, he's in the spectrum as well.
Okay.
So I've been dealing with that
Yep.
since he was born. But before that, I used to be a behavior instructor. Before that.
Oh, wow, that's
so even
great.
before he was, so I was prepared. You know, so I talk to B3 every now and then. I give him some
And that's
tips.
locally, so like you
Yeah.
know the options, and that's.
Oh yeah, well,
that's
I've been through
huge.
all of that. I've done it. I was a behavior instructor for about 3 years.
That's awesome.
So I already knew how to deal with it. Now
Yeah.
my son is a different situation. I feel he's been doing great. He's 12 years old right now. He's been in regular school since the beginning. The crazy thing about that is that he has photogenic memory, which is incredible.
I
Sometimes
love
I
that.
feel like we can't keep up with them, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
even though they lack like their social skills, but you know that you could teach with time. But
Yeah.
it's just crazy all the extra things that come with that, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
have you ever heard of Temple Grandin?
I don't know. I haven't.
Okay, look her up.
Okay.
Temple Grandin is one of the. She's still alive. She does a lot of motivational speaking now. She was one of the first people in the spectrum that was able to tell you what she sees, what she feels, all of that. There's a
Wow.
documentary,
That's
movies
amazing.
on her. Yeah,
Okay,
incredible
I'll check it
story.
out.
You'll learn a lot from her.
Love it.
But so I love that you touch on different topics here. You know,
I'm
Baker's,
interested in everything. That's
Yeah.
my problem. It's,
Yes.
it's gifted. That's a problem.
Yeah, have you noticed that here in Kern County, Bakersfield, we have the highest rate in autism? Did you ever hear about that?
I feel like we're scoring high on way too many categories
Yeah.
in this area. It's
Yeah.
concerning.
What
Truly,
do you,
right?
like, what do you think? Is it the area that we're in? Is it the air? Because, you know, we got this cloud that's on top of us all the
Well,
time.
so
Like, what do you think
pulmonary,
it is?
so the lung cancer is high. So yes,
Lung cancer, too,
Arvin
huh?
and I think Arvin area wins is like the worst.
can
Although
see it. I used to work
you,
there, yeah.
you guys are great, okay, but the air is not.
Yeah, it's not. You're not insulting anybody. I think they already know that by now.
So, you know, the mountains are so pretty, but I think geographically there's got to be something that it just traps the air from both sides, the larger cities, right? From LA, San Francisco, and then wherever else, right? And it's just like a bowl. That's how I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people say that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is crazy how that is right over here. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
How do you deal with traveling? Because you're traveling from Florida back to California. How often do you travel from here to there?
Yeah, so every other week. But you know what's funny? So I lack a geographical boundary. I really do. I don't believe it exists. I think you could say, hey, I'm in Germany. Do you want to just come over and we can have dinner? I would really consider it.
All right. Hey, that's cool though, right? I mean,
I'm
that you
in
could do
China.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean that I can afford it or that I should,
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
But
But the idea is cool.
yeah. And if it's for work, then I justify it. And I'm like, well, okay, it makes sense. But no,
That's
I mean, a lot of
hilarious.
stuff I do is like work travel. So that always is justified.
Yeah.
Or like learning travel.
Yeah. You talk about going on different conferences, right? And how it can be boring. How didn't you like they ask if you have a question? There was a conference going on, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they were asking. I guess you didn't agree with what the spokesperson was saying, and when it was time for them to ask questions, you raised your hand and you were saying something that was kind of, you were going back and forth.
Probably
like,
a lot. I don't know. I need to see which episode that was. I need context. Because I'm at the point where like I've worked with really brilliant people. Like they're the people that I've always like put on a pedestal, and I've been in rooms with them where they're about to go on stage and they're like so nervous. And I was just so shocked by that because you're the smartest person in this room.
Yeah.
Why are you nervous? Like, I don't know. It's very human to see that. And so it really takes a lot of the fear away of like, I don't mind being wrong. I don't mind being, thought of as like not the smartest, because I'm not. There's people way more brilliant than me. I work really hard, and some people, they're just naturally gifted. I'm like, that looks awesome. Yes. I want that,
Exactly.
But that's not my journey. And so if we just work harder, it's fine.
Do you think they just lack like speaking in public? Because that's a whole other beast.
It's a whole beast.
Yeah, you could know everything. You could be the smartest person in the room, but getting in front of a microphone and just being comfortable speaking to people, 20, 30 people, they lack that, right?
Can I tell you a funny story?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I used to be terrified of this, like terrified.
Terrified of what?
Speaking on a mic, speaking in front of people. Going on stage, like I've died. Like there's no way I'm doing that. Anything else.
Shit, man, you were an American Idol. What the fuck? You can't tell me this and then tell me that story like 15 minutes ago.
Then I was 18.
Okay,
I feel like, and also for entertainment, that is its own category. It has a different experience than medical community versus peers. I mean, there's definitely levels. Of like, how sick do I feel right now? So I was I was pre-med at this phase, and I cared a lot. I wanted to be accepted by my peers. No, I don't feel like accepted by my family because they're just, I've talked about that. But so I was taking genetics, sciences, and there was like a portion where we had to do group projects and present to our class. And this is like stadium seating. There's, I don't know, a few hundred people in there. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And so my teammate, he's supposed to show up. I did like the presentation of it. Your job is just read the slides, like present it.
You did the hard work.
I did the hard part, right? And I stayed up all night because, I was juggling so many things at once. And I showed up. I wasn't dressed to present. I wasn't rested as if I were presenting.
Oh, man,
like, like you build up, like I gotta prep for this.
Mentally, you need a couple minutes to get ready.
Yeah. So I did 0 things to get ready. Although I built the project, I knew it, but it's different to just like present it.
Yeah.
So I'm telling this guy like, oh yeah, just do it. But then meanwhile, I'm like, okay. So, but he's backed out. Okay. So he's backed out, and he's like, no, you have to do it. And I'm like, you have to do it.
Oh, that prep talk you gave him.
Yeah.
I'm eating What the fuck? Exactly. So I'm like eating my own words with this. He's like, just read the slides.
Shit, I made it easy for you. This ain't no big thing.
I'm like, let's just do half and half. So he says yes.
Oh, he agreed to that. Okay.
Wow.
So he reads half, and then it gets to me. And I knew the story. So here's me like trying to go like off reading the slides. But then my eyes, I was so nervous, I couldn't read them anymore.
Oh, okay.
And I started, and I was like, whew. Okay, so I'm standing there, and I have the mic, and I'm like, okay. Then I have the podium and all these people. So there were 3 murders. I was trying to tell the story of the person that discovered DNA and the fingerprinting.
Yeah.
And so like there were 3 murders. And then I just kept saying it.
You kept saying that over and over. Like, okay, we get the point.
Say something else.
There was 3, okay.
Like, not only is that creepy, but it's like,
and there was 3.
I just like watched everybody in the room shift forward, like,
oh no!
They were like leaning into like, what is happening?
Oh,
because I was like, okay,
she's having a breakdown.
And then I tried to laugh about it, and like my hands were like going numb, and I was like, okay. And I'm publicly doing this, like, okay, all right. It was a real anxiety, like a real like
on stage, right?
It was the most like this is the worst thing that could happen, and I'm just living it. Like I'm living it, and I'm so aware of it, and I'm like sweaty. And so I'm like, I see the door. If I run out,
would anybody notice if I'm gone? You know?
That's the most weird. And then, You're really getting all the stories out of me.
I know. I've never heard this one before.
I keep them locked. You're really good. You're getting like several bangers. So yeah, I'm like, it's weird. It's the most weird if I run for the door. That's the most weird. The second, like, I guess less weird would be if I just finish this and really like power through, and then I'm like redeeming myself. So I'm like, all right, guys, I got this. I got this. And they're like, yeah. So I got a shout out.
All right. Somebody believed in you still. Still somebody believed in you.
You can do it.
They sat through that whole mess and they still believed in you. Hey, much power to that person, for real. Shout out to you.
Yeah. I mean, it was real, like, you could just feel like I'm just not my usual self. And I had a lot of friends in there. Okay, I'm not like like an outsider. I felt like I knew all these people, like they're all my friends and my colleagues. But then I also care a lot about medicine, and I care a lot about my work, and I cared so much that I made this, like, it needs to be perfect. Like, girl, you're not perfect. Like, you should get it done.
I shouldn't be here.
Yeah. So anyway, I finished it, and it was such a moment for me that I'll never forget. And that feeling of you have choices, you're gravely aware of your insufficiencies. And then my genetic teacher to like, okay.
I'll pat you on the back up.
It's bad. It's bad. She's very emotionless. I was like, okay, this is bad.
So being on stage, right? That's a whole other situation.
It is.
Do you feel like your arms are sweaty, kind of frozen a little bit? You got spaghetti legs.
I definitely
You
did.
know what you want to say, but your brain and your mouth don't communicate. Like,
Yes.
Yes, you draw a blank sometimes.
Yes.
What was that? Did you have lighting on that stadium? Because sometimes what it is, when you're on stage, you can't see people.
Yeah.
You just see the lights, right? Was that what it was?
No, because this was just a classroom that was
You
very
saw everybody.
large.
You saw every face.
It's a large university. I could see their faces.
Oh, man.
They could see mine.
Oh, man. And everybody's just waiting. Like, this is the expert right here?
I think if you had the chance, I think you would have ran out that door.
I just
Think about it, yeah.
I was so close.
You think about that, yeah. I mean,
There
for
were
real.
steps. So, because it's like the stadium team. So I'm like, if I trip and fall, that's even worse than running out the door.
So was you looking at them and looking at that door?
Yes, that was me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
When you think about it, it could be so easy. I could just walk out this door.
It could.
Yeah, you could, but,
But
you
if I
don't.
trip and fall,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, that's even worse.
there's levels in life.
Because your legs don't work during that time.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
Because my eyes stopped working.
So have you done
Adrenaline.
Have you done more on stage conferences like that since then? Do you feel like you've improved since then?
Tremendously.
Yeah, okay, that's good then.
Yeah, and what's funny? I have a friend who, she and I did a lot of research and published works and presenting in front of our peers, which it makes you feel sick. I mean, you feel like you feel sick.
Legit, yeah.
Because you are up there to be roasted. That is the point of view.
Yeah.
You're presenting information to be like dissected.
Yeah.
That's but you're stating there like, I'm the expert of this information. Come at me.
Yeah, and people you have people that are not gonna agree with what you, or maybe you said it wrong. They're there to correct you.
Yes.
You're gonna hear everything.
for it.
Yeah, so that's a good thing because some people can't handle that as well.
Yes.
That's a whole other situation too. You gotta have the answers to reply back. Because the one mistake you can make is stay quiet.
Yeah.
No response.
You stay quiet and that's
Or
it. Why
pretend to know.
Or pretend.
That's
make some
the
shit
worst.
up. Make some
It
shit up
feels
like I
you
do.
made it
Yeah.
up. That feels like fake information. I don't know. It feels like not the answer.
Man, so yeah, you've gone through a lot of major things.
Yeah.
But like I said, that prepares you for who you are now. Now
Yeah.
we're ready for a podcast now, right? So what was the idea behind that?
Oh, the white coat, black sheep.
Yeah.
So I have a good friend that I grew up with. He's a physician assistant. You probably saw him on my podcast, Tim Pace.
Okay.
So he has a long history in ortho, and he and I both were really into like stem cells and different treatment options that you can stack together to really get amazing changes. And so he and I just were talking, and I like recorded a few clips of us, and I'm like watching it back with him, and I found it funny.
Oh, the test run. You did a test run before?
I did a test run.
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, okay.
I was like, I mean, I'm laughing. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I think I learned a little bit and laughed and learned. So I felt like, let's just record it and just get better with camera and presence and speaking. And really the point is to perfect us and to share a little bit, maybe reflect back and laugh or see like where we've grown. So it was a mixture of things.
That's cool. So I heard about you before you even started your show.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's good.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious, to be honest with you, because I get this message all the time. Same message that they send me about you. Hey, I know this girl ski from Florida. She wants to come in. She wants to be involved in a podcast. She's creating her own thing, but she wants to know how it's done. I get that message all the time. Do they ever show up? No. My doors are open to anybody. I like to teach about this, right?
Love it.
But to you, with you, it was like you blended in with like 20 other messages that I get. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if she wants to come. That's cool, right? It never happened, right? So then you start your show. And I was tapped in since day one. I was listening since the first episode, right? Yeah. So one of the things that I really do love about your show is that you have people in the medical field. You got doctors. You got people in fitness. I don't know what B3 was doing there on the last episode, but it was a good conversation either way. Yeah. But I love that you bring the human side of them, that they're having fun with you. Because, you know, when you go to a doctor, and you explain this perfect in your show, where you go to the doctor and they just stick to whatever they're trying to fix. Yeah, they're not there to talk to you about, hey, how was your weekend?
People feel like we are.
Okay, so this is the first time I ever hear this, and I'm like, man, my doctor's a fucking asshole, man. Like, she never wants to even talk. I'm trying to be polite. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, how was your day today? Everything good? Before you eat? And she was always like, well, right here it says. I'm like, damn, fucking dick, right? Like, yeah. But I never understood it until you explained it. That was just recently, too. I was like, that makes perfect sense. Can you explain that, though,
I wonder how I said it before, but... But, so part of your training as a doctor, there is a formal exam. So today, that's no longer required, but during my time of training it was. There was only 5 cities in the US that offered this exam. Very stupid expensive. It was like a $1,500 test.
Damn. Shit.
And so you have to like book several months in advance, and you study your script. You're given a script.
A script.
And so if a patient says this, you say that. I mean, just everything is really algorithms. So if you think of it like that, it makes sense. I mean, AI has a algorithm, a script. But essentially, we're told, like, if somebody says this, then you say that, this, and that. So you're given your like, you should arrive at the same diagnosis, the same treatment plan. And it is good. Okay, I see, like, the positives of it, but it's also really lame in a sense of, like, if you're already baseline, like, a dud of a personality, you're only going to stick to your script. And maybe if you're going to perform in your script.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know why it was a long-standing exam. Like it ran its course. I mean, I would say, I don't know when that started, but it went away during COVID because we couldn't, like, you show up and there's 12 different rooms. There's paid actors in the rooms, and you have 7 minutes to get in, say what you need to say, extract what you need, get out of there, and then make your orders, and you're like typing into a computer, doing your documentation. And this is what they want you to do in real life. Like there's a 7-minute exam, and you need to like get through it. And if somebody's complicated or slow or difficult, you're supposed to offer them options, and you're trained in how to handle that.
That is very interesting.
I know.
But it does make sense though, right? I took it bad, like, hey man, what the fuck? Like, they don't even want, I'm trying to be nice. Or I take my mom into the hospital a lot, right? She's already old, and she's not doing too well physically and everywhere with her health. So I go to a lot of her appointments. My mom wants to talk about everything. And I see that they're trying to be nice, but they always bring it back to her diagnosis.
We're always trying to circle it back. Always.
Yeah, so which it makes perfect sense now, right?
Yeah.
So I would tell my mom, I don't think she wants to talk to you about that, But it makes perfect sense because there's a lot of patients. They don't have, it would be nice if they could sit there and talk to you, but they're doing their job at the end.
Yeah.
They want to get to the point because they want to get as much information and then be out and do what they have to do, right? It makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And if you like look a few steps past that, like, so after the patient encounter, after my notes are written and everything is signed and your orders are sent to where they go, there's, the other side. So say it's an insurance patient or like Medicare. there's audits that are always ran. So they randomly pull charts and they give you a short timeline, and they're like, you have to answer all these questions and submit all these notes to like prove that they're giving you money, right? So like you're billing them, so they're going to fact check you.
Yeah.
So I get it. It does make sense because some people just are without rules. But if you are a good doctor and you are like, come on, what's up? Like I did a really good job. Like I promise.
You promise?
I swear.
I thought I was good.
Yeah, I thought I did great. And they're like, well, we'll see, you know?
Yeah.
And they do look at all of your notes, and you have criteria like per section, chief complaint. What is, like, you have to say one thing that your main problem is for that visit. I have to say that. I have to find it. And if you're the person that's like, well, this hurts and that hurts and this, I'm like, I'm picking one because I legally have to.
Yeah.
I legally have to pick one. So if you show up and you're like, I'm here because my elbow hurts, boom, that's already money. You know, that's like, that's so helpful because then everything is like second to that. And like, it's just the rules.
Makes it easier. So just look, people, stick to the topic, stick to whatever you're there for. Yeah. They're not being rude by rushing you a little bit. They're trying to get to they have 100 more people there that, you know what I mean? They're probably worse than where you are at right now. So yeah, be aware.
They just want to get in and get out. That's it.
Yeah, but people want to conversate. You know how it is. We're trying to be polite, right? But most of us don't even. Shit, man, I didn't even know that.
My parents don't know. I know. I always draw it back to them because they're just like regular Americans, you know. And I feel like that's cool because it helps me to like truly just stay grounded and build character.
Tell you how it is
all the time.
You just giving out shots.
I'm just giving a little.
How hard is that?
I'm just give a shout out. I apologize to all the doctors that.
Yeah, you should do that. Yeah.
I said, fuck y'all. Yeah, I ain't want to hear me. And I apologize. So now I understand why you do what you do.
I feel like you don't get enough of that too, huh?
No, you just get vomited on. Truly.
Yeah, because I mean, people come in, they're sick. They're not there to say, hey, thank you very much. Very rarely.
No, they don't
appreciate. Yeah, I get it. But thank you for real for everything that all the doctors out there. Everything. It can be hard.
It means a lot.
Especially, you know, you get dealing with people. Dealing with humans in general, right? It could be difficult.
It's brutal.
Especially when you're injured, where something is hurting, and you're going to get that bad attitude. Yeah. I don't know how you do it. In my field of work, I deal with a lot of people. Yeah. Or should I say, I don't deal with a lot of people because I don't put up with that shit. Right away, I tell them how it is, you know? But I can't imagine being in a place where it's like you're getting attitude. You're getting that, hey, you don't know what you're doing. You're doing this or that. Why? Hurry up. You know, I need my medicine. No, you don't know. I'm telling you, I know what it is, right?
Yeah.
You hear everything. It can be a difficult situation like that.
Yeah, and it's hard not to like find it cute though. Whenever someone is cute, when someone is so mad, and like I'm just getting there. Like you've been telling the wrong people everything that you need. Like for like you're telling the nurse that you need coffee, and there's like a person who does coffee, and you're telling the person who does the coffee that you need meds, and it's like you're just barking up wrong trees. Okay,
I just got here. You're gonna have to repeat all that over again to me because they're
just pissed off, and I'm like, I don't make this system. It's system-based care.
Do you feel like your patience has grown being in that field, dealing with people like that? No, you're impatient. Really?
It's okay. So I think my skill set has improved, but you guys let me know if that's not true. It's okay to think you're good at something then not be. That's fine. But I think I have my good days, bad days. I'm human.
Like everybody,
And it bugs me whenever I lose my cool. It bothers me because I care a lot. I'm showing up because I want to, and I want to do like the best possible job for somebody. So showing up with like that energy, and then someone just crushes you, and like,
oh man,
I try to just like not take it personal.
You have to at some point. You have to, right?
I'm like, it's not me.
Hey man, you can bark all you want. I'm still gonna be here. You're wasting your 7 minutes, but you know.
Why watch people time it now.
Yeah,
you know?
they're good. I know I
I
am.
get my 7 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, look, it hurts right here, man. Let's get to it. You know?
Have you ever heard some? Have you had a patient that you just want to jump on them? You just want to whoop
In
their
what way?
ass?
Man, like how so?
Man.
That could mean a lot of things.
How so? Like
Need more information.
more information. Okay, let's say like they're saying targeted words to you or being physical with you.
Usually my tactic for like the aggressive like patient who's just cussing me out, and I have been cussed out many times.
I'm sure.
I just stand there and blank. Like you just don't react.
Yeah, like, are you done? Pretty much.
People get tired.
Yeah.
They wind down.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
some people get tired, but do they keep going at you and just dig until they just get a reaction out of you?
I don't let them get a reaction. I just walk away if it's too long. I'm like, well, that's your minutes.
Yeah. Thank you. Come again, pretty much, right?
And then I'll probably give like Divarel Procast and be like, this is agitation. We should treat it.
There you go. Give him some melatonin, man, and let's fucking go.
Yeah, or Xanax.
No,
I'm probably getting a medication like recommendation.
no, it kind of low key.
Recommendation. There
Yeah.
you go.
Low key, that's kind of like an asshole though. But damn, that's professional.
no,
though,
I mean,
So,
come
yeah.
on, man.
But,
You're
I
there.
would just relabel it.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, come on. Like, she's dealing with a lot of people
Yeah.
in one day, and half of those people come with an attitude, which, come on, you get tired of that. Have you ever seen any of your coworkers just be like, hey, you know what? I can't handle this? Because that could be very stressful, and not everybody
lot.
has that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because really being human, there's always somebody who you will find some level of, I don't know, you can walk into a room and somebody will have something that you can relate to, and there's always that person that can trigger you. You don't know who they are, you don't know what face they have, but it will exist at some place, at some point, and there's something that you are picking up on that they're throwing out there, and it just will hit. So no one's perfect.
Yeah. You got to learn how to bob and weave those when they get here,
Yes.
right? Because
Yes.
you cannot show that. You have to be professional no
Show up
matter
with a
what.
plan.
But as soon as you walk out that door, you got your seconds right there. Yeah, you know. That is hilarious. So, okay, the show is called White Coat Black Sheep, you know, and once again, you have a lot of doctors there, anybody in the medical field, and they show this side of their personality too. It feels like that's their time to relax when they're talking, because you make people
That
feel
was my
comfortable.
purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I like that though, because you never know. This could be your doctor out there,
Mm-hmm.
which you don't see that because they don't have time, like you just said right now. But now it's like you give them a time to relax and
Mm-hmm.
really talk about express themselves in their own way,
Yeah.
which I really do dig, right?
I love
and
that.
I love that
Yeah.
you teach us something in every episode, which is really good because that's the whole point, right? That's the whole
Yeah.
point. I'm assuming that's the whole point of the show
Exactly
is
the
for you to
point.
walk out
Yeah.
knowing something new.
Yeah.
You talk a lot about men's health also, you know,
Yes.
and that's one of the things that I pay attention to, all of that. And I was telling Cadillac about your show, and you had a question,
Yeah,
right?
I got a question.
Oh,
Can I-
go ahead.
can I
Let's
ask
do it. Let's go.
Okay. I'm at the age where I'm at now, 45 years old. So
45 years young.
There you go. You got to say it like that. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I'm 45 years young.
Yeah.
So I'm getting at that peak, like performing in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that I need to take or do to perform better at it?
There's a lot of things. So medication,
question,
yes. Behavioral, yes. The psychological component, that's a factor.
That's a major one, yeah.
Right? Like, are you actually turned on by the person that you're with? People don't even really talk about that with
That
patients.
is true. That
But
is
I
true.
mean, I had this one couple, and like the girl, like she was my patient, and the guy was like, I got to meet him like sometimes, but she was having an affair. So like, but
So she
the
was
guy-
having fun.
She was having fun, and the guy was like, when they came together, like came into the office visit together, he would pretty much say like something is like medically wrong. But when they were separated, and I got to learn more from her, she just wasn't turned on by him, so she really didn't ever want to. So I mean, there's a lot
Which
of
can happen.
It can. So
Yeah.
right. So if something is like a blood flow problem, that it would be a medical issue that definitely medication could assist with. Right. So like Cialis.
Blue Chew.
Yeah.
That'll help. But
Yeah,
okay,
Viagra.
but you said Viagra, Cialis, Blue Chew's the latest one.
Nitric oxide increase.
Really? I'd never heard of that one.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. So, and there's a lot of different medications and I don't know, like over the counter things that the bottom line is they increase the nitric oxide.
Do you start with like the basics? Hey, it could be a mental thing, because sometimes it could be. It's happened to me before. Yeah, where it's like, man, what's going on?
Like,
I'm okay today, but tomorrow I'm not. So it's just things that I always feel that I've always said, hey, it could be a mental situation. If you're, especially if you're with, let's say you're married, you're with that person every single day. Sometimes, unfortunately, you do lose a little bit of
chemistry.
Yeah. So it's I always say, hey, try new things all the time with your partner.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh. Keep it fresh is better. If you love that person, you will open up, both of y'all, try everything, because that keeps it fresh, right? Yeah. It's difficult being in a relationship for that long, for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, especially 10 years, right? And still keeping that fire going. It happens. But if you love your partner loves you, always try it. Before you even hit medication or anything like that, try that. That could be something as simple as that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, definitely if you're the person who has tried the blue pill, you've tried different medications and you're like, it's still not working, then you're looking at the wrong way.
That's something different.
Wrong direction.
One of the things that you mentioned before, you talk about food, right? You feel like, I don't know if this plays into that as well. I think it does too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a diet would definitely help you out, increase the blood flow.
Weight loss.
Yeah, weight loss is
always
another
the answer.
One. Yeah. You know what? Weight loss. Yeah, you are right about that. How do you feel about fasting? Have you ever tried that? How do you feel about that? Or a keto diet? I think that's what you've done before, right? Keto?
Yes. So I think everybody's body is different. So some people will be responders to keto diet or different types of diets that are out there. Yeah. There's even DNA tests that I can do with a buccal swab. So swabbing your cheek.
Okay.
And then I can see a lot of times like which people have the genetic profile to benefit from that. So
genetics, huh?
Genetics.
Man, my genetics are all messed up. You should see my family.
Let's take a look. Let's look at them.
I'll show you pictures of them. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're fucked.
Well, that would be the phenotype. Yes. But we would look at your genetic, like your DNA, your chromosomes, and see what we see.
How long does that process take? That's actually pretty interesting. I would love to record that. Will we be able to do something like that?
I would love to do that.
That'll be fucking cool right there. Let's see how messed up I really am. Okay, so
let's do it.
Do yours and do mine. Okay.
Genetics. That is very interesting, because I come from a family that are all jacked up. The only person that looks good is my father. He has a big old afro still, like no problem. He looks great. Yeah. He looks younger now than he did 20 years ago.
Oh my gosh, how old is he?
He is, we just celebrated his birthday too. 71, I believe he is.
Okay, that's great news for you.
He's still active. He's still out there working. But I feel like my brothers got all those genetic genes. I got all messed up. I've always been big.
You got the leftovers.
Yeah, I got whatever. Yeah, whatever they didn't want, I got. But yeah, I mean, me personally, I've been big my whole life. What I found when I went on a diet a couple of years ago, I found that fasting really did make a huge impact in my life.
That's right.
Physically, mentally, in bed too. That helped out. Apple cider vinegar to burn that. How do you feel about that? Do you know about that? Drinking apple cider vinegar, like take a shot before you sleep when you wake up? Because it worked for me as far as my stomach. Yeah. Because men, as we get older, we get that belly fat. Women, I guess they get it around the arms.
No,
but
we still get that too.
You still get the belly one too? But yeah, I mean, these are things that we deal with as we get older, but I found that fasting was the one thing that really did work for me, doing cardio as well. Yeah. So as we get older, have you heard stories like this from?
Oh yeah, and it's proven. I mean, it's definitely it's not our opinion. This is very, very proven. So have you heard of the word autophagy?
No, what is that?
So that is your cells that will turn over, and how often you have autophagy is ideal. And there's things that can help with that, and it benefits the mitochondria. You have fresher cells, and otherwise you would have these cells that just exist in a sleeping state, and they would just be there, and they kind of are like somebody standing in the way. You have like a hallway, and there's like, can you move? Like I have to perform here, but can you just So that's really kind of the principle. So with fasting, it helps you to move those cells that are in the way and eat them, destroy them, discard them.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Because when I heard about fasting, I heard it from a coworker of mine, and I was like, come on, you're not gonna eat for this long amount of time? Come on, that's crazy.
It seems crazy.
But I saw the amount of weight that this gentleman lost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was, Fred,
I know
right?
you're Fred. Yeah.
You
I
should
said,
check
wow.
his genetic profile. It's just so interesting.
Yeah, and
to
he
see the
kept up with
responders
it. He
or
kept up
non-responders.
with it, and it was like, it was amazing. So I said, you know what? Let me try it. And I started seeing a difference.
That's
Yeah, I had to
awesome.
go to the park and run as well because I'm not good in the gym.
Yeah.
I can't work out under AC, under fans. I can't. I need to sweat.
Yeah.
At least that's
I
how I
love
feel.
sweating.
So so I have to go out there in this
Yeah.
hot ass sun out here
Yes.
and run because that I feel like I'm doing something. But anyways, like fasting.
You are doing a lot. It
Yeah.
does benefit you.
Yeah, it does. Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go. So I'm doing something right now,
Yes.
right? I got to cut back on the beer because beer is not, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's the enemy.
It's not, yeah, it is. It is.
Every scientist I've ever trained with is like, they don't touch it.
It don't. You see, during our recording, this is probably when I drink.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of the week, I don't even want to smell it. But it's still not good for you. It's just like soda. It's not good for you.
I know. We're always picking our poison in some way.
Yeah, but
whether
that's-
it's a relationship or
Oh man. Okay,
it's a beverage.
Let's talk about relationship. Let's talk about emotional, how that affects you as well, right? That can affect your health. Especially, it's always in a relationship.
And
Sometimes,
I wish that was not true.
But it is though.
It is.
It is. It's just no matter what relationship you are, you're always gonna eventually you're gonna run into a situation and it takes so much from you.
Yeah.
One of the things that I always like to say is now it's different now. I think different now. I refuse to give that much energy to somebody else because one thing is if you make yourself feel bad, another thing is if you make somebody else make you feel bad, right?
Yeah, that's so
the
bad.
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that does affect your health. You start losing weight, you start gaining weight. Some people like to eat, some people, you know what I mean?
It causes health problems. Yeah.
The worst thing that can happen to you. So what I'm not saying give us advice on a relationship, but what can you do to deal with situations like that? What would be the best thing to do?
The best thing to do is just focus on yourself. I anytime I find myself like shifting my behavior because of another person who maybe they are having harmful behavior to me, right? Like maybe they do something shitty, but the reality is how I respond to that is so important. So if I feel like just degraded, I mean, I don't, but say you do, because I have been there, right? You just feel
I
like
think we've all, I've been there before too.
beat up, like no support, like this person is harmful and toxic for me, right? So I just always put myself into like, okay, well, what am I doing to make myself the best for me so that I can show up for me? Because I'm not doing anything for this person, right? Like I'm here to like be my best self and whatever is like the point of me in this world. So this is my journey. Like you get to be a part of it.
Exactly. Like I chose you pretty much.
Yeah. So the more you do your thing, like whether it's working out, like I'm going to go for a run because I need it because this makes me better.
Yeah.
So that to me, that's my
It gives you a break
plan.
from a situation.
Yeah.
And that's what we need. The hardest part is just look here. I would just say just leave. Be alone for a little bit. People need to learn how to be alone. It feels great.
Yes, it do.
It feels great.
It's
for
hard
real.
to be alone.
Well, not for me. Not for me. Because I've always been a loner.
Yeah.
But I got to the point. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So it got to the point though where when I was in a relationship, I didn't see her for like 3-4 days because I always loved my alone time. And when we see each other, great. But most people, a lot of people cannot be alone. They feel the need to have a body. Now listen to what I'm saying. A body for no reason.
Yeah.
But they just need to have that physical body there. Why? Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Insecurity, whatever it is. But they realistically, they just can't be alone. That can be a
We
tough
all know
part.
people like that.
Yeah. So I found that, hey, maybe I should just be by myself for a little bit. And like you say, take care of yourself, pick up a hobby, get your mind off of that for a little bit.
Yeah.
So that you can come back stronger. Hey, when you're upset, when you're sad, you're only going to make things worse.
Don't bring that energy to anybody.
Hell nah.
That's gross.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Get it out of here.
For real.
Or give it to your nurse, Sarah.
She's over there. She's like, no, don't bring that over here. But yeah, all of that plays a role in the human body, right? Whether you're male or female, all these things. Let's talk about sleep. You're big on sleep, right? Is that what? Am I correct on that?
Because I really didn't do enough of it my whole life.
Okay, how many hours do you get of sleep per day? You personally?
I mean, I needed a lot more than I give myself every night. So I strive for 8 hours.
Jesus, how do you find the time for that?
I have to be disciplined, and I hate it. I love to free range. I love to stay up late naturally, but I've had to really shift because I'm not my best self like that.
Yeah, especially in your line of work.
Yes.
You have to be 100%.
I do. And like
you can't be over there all drowsy. You can't because
I need to
the
show
lack
up.
of focus.
Yeah.
I get that. I understand that.
So-
I can't remember the last time that I actually got 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, right.
Maybe once a month, I will crash out. Once a month, I will
man.
crash out. But normally, 4 hours for me, and I feel better. For some reason, I feel a lot better, more energized. I could think straight when I sleep 4 hours a day. And then that once a month comes, and I just got to crash out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
me personally, I feel that when I sleep 8 hours or more, I feel lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard for me to
sedated.
wake up. It's hard for me to like focus more.
Yeah.
So I found that 4 hours is perfect for me, but I hear that that's not good as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of newer evidence that's coming out to
Yeah.
really support people that, do feel better after just a short duration of sleep. But I would say the strongest evidence is for getting the 8 hours with the 4 hours of REM and then 4 hours of deep restorative sleep.
All right.
There's cycles, there's patterns, there's different levels that you're dropping in and out of for different durations, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or hours, or whatever. So you're cycling through these different brain waves, theta, alpha, beta. So that is very unique to each person.
Yeah, that's true. Tell me about wearables. I know you're big on that, right?
It's just data. It's so helpful.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah, I find it. I tried it after I heard it from your show because
Yeah,
I always
what'd
have my
you
watch
get?
on. Okay.
Yeah.
So I tried it. All I found that it did was that it turned off all my, my text messages as they come in. They kind of it pretty much turned the volume down, pretty much. Right.
Wait, what did you get? Which one?
Whatever's
The
on
iWatch?
whatever's on the Apple Watch.
Okay.
So
so my one complaint with the Apple Watch is that it buzzes you and it does stuff like that. Like it chooses features and like I'm not a huge fan. So like I have Apple Watches in the drawer because I feel like it's too much. Like I feel overstimulated. I'm
okay,
like,
because it
buzz,
gives you too much. Hey, good job.
Flash.
Yeah.
Yes, it's too much interaction. I'm like, leave me alone.
I need you to shut up already. I'm trying to sleep. Okay.
Aggressive.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Good job sleeping.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a joke, right?
Yeah, you're 2 hours in. Yeah.
Now wake up.
I get you.
Why are you talking to me?
Okay, so what do you use then? Because there's so many watches out there.
So I have the Ring
Oh,
Con.
okay. Let's see.
And I think
Is this a Samsung one? Kind of looks like it.
I actually don't know if it might be Samsung, but Ring
Okay.
Con is the website that I got it from.
Okay. Okay, so tell me about, I've never tried the Ring, so tell me about that.
So this will just show you your stress, your HRV, heart rate, blood pressure. So if you snore, it'll show you. If you have times where you stop breathing, which a lot of people
I used to have that, yeah.
right? Apnea.
Yeah, sleep apnea. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that until I got married and I had somebody sleep with me. That's when I found out. I ended up cutting weight.
Yeah.
That helped me out.
See, that's the solution for a lot of people.
And a lot of people don't know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I love that you said that. Okay, so
Yeah.
that detects all of that.
Yes, and like say you are by yourself and you don't have somebody who's like, hey, you snore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just waking up and you're really tired. You have like a new diagnosis of high blood pressure. You are like slow, brain fog, and gaining weight. All of those things are the profile for somebody with poor sleep.
Yeah. That is true. So do you feel like the Ring is a little bit more accurate than the watch? Is that what it is? In your opinion,
Yeah,
you feel that
I
it
don't
is?
think that there's one that's better than the other. It's more of like, this doesn't buzz me or like flash or do, hey, good job. You know, it doesn't communicate with me except when I
Okay.
go to the app and then I'm looking at my own data.
It waits for it. Okay.
Yeah, and I really feel better after following the recommendations on this or seeing, hey, you have a lot of stress or my HRV goes down at like around 3 o'clock because I'm hitting
Oh,
like
it
peak
tells you that,
stress.
okay.
Yeah, it shows you that. So I'm like, man, that's accurate. So I need to like de-escalate.
I do feel that way.
Yeah, so I need to not do meetings at 3. So really,
That's the cutoff
it's
hour.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I mean, this is the exception, right? Like coming on at this hour. But, but typically, I don't do anything after like 4.
Okay.
And patience wise, we really try not to do too much after a certain time, because I'm not my best self, and like health wise, longevity wise, it's not the best for me.
Oh, that's very interesting right there. So I have a lot of electronics. I don't think I need another. I don't need another ring. I already sleep with 2 tablets, two phones, and an Apple Watch, VR set. I don't need another one.
No, he don't. No.
We need to demagnetize him and ground him.
I mean, we need to
demagnetize him.
You have too many rays happening.
Yes,
that's what's wrong with me.
Hey,
Talking
gadgets.
Space. Yeah.
Gadget, you speaking his knowledge, boy.
Hey, come on, man. Why you gotta say it like that?
I'm just saying, man. We cut out of that technology.
Those are all my alarm clocks, man. All of them wake me up.
You don't need all of that, man.
I set several as well.
I mean, so you need that nowadays, right? Especially after a long day of work. I mean,
snooze. Snooze.
Oh yeah, you have to at least twice, at least.
Minimum. Usually 4.
Wow, you got
me. We use all of them.
Yeah, I know. Then it just doesn't. It just gives up on you after you're late already. You're late for work already at that point.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you think about? I've been doing it. Foot bath. Do you think that helps for like stress, weight loss, any of those concerns?
Like a bath bomb? Is that what you're
Like
talking about?
foot bath. Like a foot bath.
Oh, okay. Dipping your feet in there?
For like cover like 30 minutes.
I mean, that already feels good already, but
yeah.
So
I think there's a lot of benefit to it, especially if it's something that is a temperature change and that is already addressing your nervous system. So that's shifting, whether good or bad, right? It is a shift of your nervous system, just with a temperature discrepancy. And then say it's warm, that's like more soothing and comfortable.
Right.
So that would be a way to de-escalate yourself. Now, medical wise, in the holistic side of things, there is a lot of belief in your health, like systemic health with the feet. And I don't know all of those, but I think it's very fascinating.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of nerves that pass.
Lymphatic drainage,
it's your whole body,
brain
from there,
health, all of it ends and goes back up from your feet. Yeah, so I mean, I believe it. I don't know enough about it, but I want to learn more.
That will be pretty interesting right there, and it keeps your feet from stinking too, man.
That is a pro. I love it.
Damn you.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Facts, not feelings.
So how do you feel about doing your podcast? Because you have a specific time limit. Like I don't have a time limit here, right? But do you feel like, do you rush things? Do you get through all the questions that you might have? Or do you ever have an episode where you're like, man, I wanted to ask this question, but I couldn't get to it?
I show up without questions.
I know.
Just ready to experience.
Hell yeah.
Because I do like the organic conversation.
Yeah.
I value preparation as well. Okay, so I love that. But I would say my podcast is more about the organic feel. Of like really meeting somebody and just like seeing where a conversation and curiosity leads. It doesn't mean that it goes anywhere, but most of the time.
But it's interesting most of the time.
Okay, good. So and I think that's going to take on its own evolution of whatever it becomes. But for now, I think it is a stress relief in a way.
Feels good though, huh?
Yeah.
And having this conversation with interesting people.
Yes, and people that I would never just run into a lot of times, or if it is right, it would be running into somebody outside of our usual environment if it's medical. So just learning from other people, like what they do, how they do it, what do they live, like what are their problems, how can I plug into that? Is there any, I just kind of think of all of those structurally.
So you're about what, 13 episodes, 14 episodes, just about?
Ooh, actually I have no idea. You're pretty good.
Yeah, just about. I could be wrong, but I'm off by like a number or two.
Yeah.
So have you had, now let's be honest here, because I've already had this situation.
Honest. Yeah,
have you had a guest that was just going nowhere, that had nothing to say? Because from what I've heard, you've had some pretty good, interesting people in there.
Oh, that's great. Yes, I have. And that's why I created the question bowl.
Ah, okay. So you have a backup right there, okay?
So we're not like cricket.
Yeah. Because that could be difficult. Because, you
Yeah.
know, being in front of a microphone is completely different, right? You could talk to someone off air. They'll be chatting it up.
Uh-oh.
But when the light turns on, record, they freeze up.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's
I've
happened.
had a deal several times. I've had guests like that.
Yeah.
So I'm at the point where I'm like, hey, man, stop the cameras. Hey, cabrón, what the fuck is going on? I know you talk a lot, so I need that person here. So if not, we're wasting our time.
Yeah.
I have to be that now.
Yeah.
Because it's gone to that point now, right?
Yeah.
So, but you have, maybe I should have something
Yeah,
like
okay,
that,
we
right?
should keep, and I can even like add this to the set, like maybe snacks. So if somebody is, okay, maybe you're hungry, here, eat this, like
Okay.
sugar bomb them. So like maybe chocolate.
Right?
Yeah.
And that gives you something to talk
Yeah.
about. Hey, a Snicker, huh? That's very interesting. You know?
Snickers. Classic. Right? And then if they're like,
Yeah.
ooh, you're like, okay, not Snickers. All right. So then you pull out your next whatever. And then we could have like caffeine options and then
Ooh, yeah.
water or like juice. We really could get
You can make
structure.
a conversation
Yeah.
out of anything, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
And then the question bowl, I feel like is pretty helpful to just kind of break up the conversation too.
Yeah, that is true.
So there's multiple things that we're talking about.
Yeah.
So and it's just random stray thoughts that I
Yeah.
was like, yes.
This can be a good topic right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that right
Yeah.
there. You had your trainer on, right? You started
Yes.
going, what's his name again?
David.
I've had him on my
Yes.
show before.
He's awesome.
A couple seasons ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him perform because, you know, he's a rapper also.
Yes, which is so cool to know. And I recently like found that out way later
really?
after knowing
Yeah.
him. I'm like, what?
So I brought him in as a rapper,
Oh,
and I
that's
found
cool.
out that he was a personal trainer, and I was like, "Oh, dude, there's like so much to talk to you about." He is so energetic.
He is.
He doesn't stop.
No.
Doesn't know how to stop.
Yes, he
Right?
is just
So-
like very highly motivated.
Yeah.
So he's a pleasure to work out with, and like definitely it keeps me motivated when I'm.
Oh yeah,
training.
most definitely. How has joining his gym helped you out physically, mentally,
Oh gosh,
physically?
I would say physically I feel strong, so he's helped me to
Alright.
gain muscle.
Oh, that's dope. Right?
Yeah, my default workout. Okay,
Oh, now you're trying to show off now.
I'm working on my poses. But yeah, no, I feel strong, and I was always, I would say, kind of more skinny fat. So you
okay.
can't feel your best like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't. I feel like, you know, muscle is definitely the way to health. There's just so much benefit to that. So,
Yeah.
so just learning how to gain muscle and like just the different exercises and movements, like it's incredible.
Yeah.
And that helps me to like stay grounded as well, because there's a lot of emotional, I don't know, there's a lot of taxing emotional things that just come at you in life. So
Oh yeah. What a great way to get all that out.
Such
right?
a healthy way.
Do you go to the gym in the morning, in the afternoon, or do you do both, or what's your schedule
yeah,
like?
I feel like I'm stronger in the afternoon. So I've
The
really
afternoon, huh?
switched my workouts with him to the afternoon.
Because that does make a big difference, right?
It does.
does, yeah.
Yeah, I can hit my PRs.
Yeah. I love to run in the mornings. That's my shit. Whenever I have my days off, I'm out there running. I
so
I
good.
can't do it in the afternoon because there's just so much going on.
Yeah.
And when I do it, it's kind of like, all right, here I go. But it's not like in the morning when you're like, hey, after I have my coffee, it's like I'm gone, you know?
Yeah.
But it does make a big difference, yeah. And he's really good at what he does too, by the way.
Yes.
He gets down. So one of
Yeah.
the things that I really do love about your show, White Coat Black Sheep, which is available on all streaming platform and on YouTube as well. One of the things that I love about your show is at the very end, I don't know if you noticed it, but at the very end, the microphones stay on.
Oh, actually,
And you
didn't
still
notice.
have that conversation. You didn't even know this, right?
I literally do not watch myself.
Yeah, okay,
I
so
can't.
the microphone stays on, and you can still hear the conversation of you and your
No
guest.
editing, guys.
Yeah,
It is
like
exactly as
this
it
is
is.
like so. Look, I'm nosy.
What
I'm
did I
nosy.
say?
I'm there, and I'm like, it's still on, right? But I think it's funny that the guest is always like, oh, well, how did I do? Did I do good? Oh, maybe I
Oh,
shouldn't have
that's
said this.
cute.
And yeah, but you get to see that kind of
like the real talk.
yeah, because look, a lot of us try to be cool here, right? We try to speak,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But yes, we are ourselves, but we try to turn the volume up a little bit.
Perform a little.
Yeah, because you got to make it entertaining.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to be bored.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Snooze fest.
but yeah, after the microphones or the cameras are off, the microphone stays on.
That is
So
good to
it
know.
stays on for a little bit. I don't think your editor even. Okay, so your editor didn't tell you this. So it's on a lot of the episodes, and I think that's cool though.
Yeah, behind the scenes. That is cool.
I think because you give us it's maybe like a minute. It doesn't go past a minute.
Yeah.
And but I feel like okay, we're getting a little bit extra, getting to know who your guest is a little bit better.
Yeah,
because
or
a lot
like
of
how
them,
well we know each other too.
Yeah, because most of the time you're very nice. You're like, yeah, you were great.
Yeah.
You were great. Don't worry about it. You were great. I've never heard you say, hey, you know what?
You suck.
You kind of bombed a little bit. You kind of brought it up.
Next time.
Yeah, no. Hey, next time. In 2 years.
It seems nice, but it's such a day.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's pretty cool because I don't think there's another podcast that does that. So I feel that's something extra for you.
Fun. Yeah.
And I love that though. Even if it's like a couple of seconds, I say you leave that on.
I will.
Yeah. Maybe throw something extra in there. So
did you know? I'll put something juicy. Like you have to wait to the very end to hear it.
Yeah, dude, I love that right there. I would stick around and I would listen to it. So one of your let's talk about your last episode, right? The one that premiered today. Right, it's the one with the B3. Now you have, this is a different kind of interview because this is the first artist or someone that's in music that has nothing to do with the medical field, right?
Yeah, he's in music and movies.
Yeah, that's what he does for a living. So was that something different? Was it something refreshing? Was it something that...
It was so cool. Yeah,
right?
I really enjoyed it. And did you hear his rap at the end?
Yeah.
I was like, yes!
That's cool. He got your name out there.
Yeah, it is so good.
So it's I think it's pretty cool when you have someone that is different than the last couple of guests, right?
Yeah.
Kind of brings you into the conversation because I don't know about you, but have you ever... when you don't know the guest, I guess you get this in every episode because you don't know too much about the guest and you're learning about the guest.
Yeah.
But for me, like I've done the research, so I already know everything about the person before they even come in, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of like, okay, I'm ready for the next question. But when you don't know anything about them, it's kind of like you're interesting.
It's totally different, right?
And if you're interesting, if you show that on the microphone, audio or video, then your audience members are also going to be interested in that too.
It's like, what do you mean? Wait, tell me more.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, I know.
It's actually what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's great though because once again, it's not you could only set up for a show or prepare for each episode so much.
Yeah.
Before it becomes okay, you planned for all of this stuff. No.
Yeah.
You gotta be just like the audience members. You also gotta be entertained by it, and because it shows, especially on video.
It does.
Do you like doing video?
I don't think about it.
You don't think about it?
I think it's good for me.
Okay,
because,
how so?
Well, okay, the first time I ever saw myself on video, I was just so, it was really bad. I'm Italian. My hands were up and
you were doing this, right?
I'm so active, and I'm like, stop moving.
I haven't noticed that.
I'm like,
I gotta go back and look at it.
No,
now.
I'm actively like putting my hands.
You have them in your butt.
I'm like, this is me trying really hard.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, that's why you gave me the option to like stand or sit. I'm gonna stand.
You are our first guest in all of the years that we've been doing. You're our first guest to be standing just like me the whole time. Hell yeah, that's a record right there.
Thank you. Well, it's I don't know. It feels more comfortable.
I can't sit down.
Me either.
I can't.
I mean, it is a life like daily problem. Can you sit down? Like, yes.
You stand up all day during work.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
So I can't sit down. I can't. I feel like I lose my, like it's not me. You know?
I know. We stay in motion. I think it's useful.
I think the difference between y'all two is she talk with her hands. You don't.
I don't. I'm always just kicking back right here. Yeah.
No, you see, it's cultural.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's like, I'm a talker. I talk about anything and everything.
See, look at this.
Okay, so you got me doing it. You see, you got me doing it now.
Hold on. You talk with your hands up in there.
I know, and it's so aggressive. Like I'm trying to put them away.
Yeah, because I don't want to punch her. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that.
No, I like knock things. I hit this so many times.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
so you do the hand thing. Earlier today, I was telling Kat, like, look, I listen to all our because I have to edit it, so I have to listen to the show back to back to back, right? I notice I have a horrible habit of saying, you know what I mean, after every sentence.
I have my transition words. It's so
Okay, so you have that. It's not just me.
I'm not
I
good
hate
at it.
that.
That's why we're here. That's why we're getting better.
Okay.
This is the training camp.
Yeah, there you go.
For the next version of us.
So what are you doing to stop with the hand gestures or saying, your little sayings?
Well, okay, so to get better at anything, it's repetitions. So we're doing more reps right now, right, with every episode.
Yeah. So you're putting your hands on the table now, right?
And training.
Yeah.
Awareness training. Right hand, don't you dare.
Don't move. Yeah. That is funny how, okay, so nobody would notice that, right? But we do, and it bothers me. I know it bothers me.
It bothers me.
I cannot listen to the show anymore. I'm like, why do I keep saying
that's why I don't listen
Why do
to
I
me.
say that? Yeah, okay. Now, me personally, we started the show just doing audio, and I wanted to keep it that way.
Yeah.
I wanted I'm a big fan of old school radio and the way that you leave each character to the imagination, what they look like.
Cool.
I
like
love
that.
Once we got on camera, it was like,
it changes
gosh,
the
man.
experience in
I
a
think it
different
does.
way.
I think
Sometimes
it
good,
does.
sometimes bad.
Yeah.
But nowadays, in the world we live in now, everything is more visual now.
Yes.
People want to see. The demand for video was too high now that it's like, oh, okay, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do this now, right?
Yeah.
But you said, okay, you do 4 episodes in a day.
Your secret's out.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's not. Let people know how you do it.
It's a secret, not a
look,
secret.
I'm fascinated by that because me personally, and I told you off air, we would do 2-3 episodes a week, and I refuse to do that now. I'm down on 1 episode.
It's hard.
Is very difficult.
Yeah.
So to hear somebody that is doing that, doing what I did times more, right?
Yeah.
Is fascinating to me. And me personally, I told you about my wardrobe. I'm very simple. I rep my band. And
That's
that's
such
it.
a good plan. Like to wear
It
the
is.
same shirt every time.
It is.
That's good branding.
It is.
Yeah,
People
like that.
people will recognize me now based off of my sweater now.
Yeah, and the
based
green,
on their logo.
you're consistent with the green.
Yeah, the green, purple, those are the colors. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things, branding, pretty much. I learned that from McDonald's and Nike. You know,
Okay, so I'm terrible at branding. I go off brand all the time. In fact, like today, there's a group text with us getting like nicely, professionally corrected.
All right. So you do the group text message for the show?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we have all of that.
Okay, it's actually not for the show.
Oh,
it's
okay.
for Fitology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is so much that goes. Look, I respect you for what you do because it's already hard what we do already. People don't realize how much stuff goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Just to give you guys a good, entertaining show, just so we
Right.
can entertain you for a good, solid hour, right?
Yeah.
So you're going through wardrobe changes. You do 4. That's 4 hours of recording. That's just on what goes on camera, not to mention the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. You have to go change because
Yes.
you gotta look fresh all the time.
Yes, different
Okay.
hair, different hat.
Just doing hair, I can't even.
mean, it's
look,
like a
look, I don't have
messy-
that. I don't have that problem. But you have to go to go to whatever room
Yeah.
and get ready.
Yeah.
How long have you narrowed it down to? Like a specific time now?
I'm fast.
15 minutes.
Oh, less than.
Less,
Less
really.
than,
5
yeah.
minutes.
Like,
So-
no,
so-
it's a power change.
Okay,
a power
so-
change and get some like snacks or water or something and then back to it.
And you have time to eat.
I mean, I'm walking and eating.
Okay,
Damn.
so I'm assuming that if
I'm like,
somebody
we're ready to go.
if somebody takes you out on a date, hey, 15 minutes, come pick me up.
Well, that's different.
That's different then. Okay,
You
okay.
know, because then you want to be like ready and cute and like
Okay, all right, that's different.
goals.
Okay, that's different. Right
Yeah.
here, we're in business mode right now.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
So in less than 10 minutes, you're ready to go for the next episode.
Yes.
And you're doing 4, so you're there for at least 5 hours. I'm assuming.
Yes. Is
Just
that
about?
accurate? Like usually 1 o'clock until 6, 7. Yeah.
That's a whole other job.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you found it easy to schedule people all in one day? Hey, you got to be here at this time because if you're 10, 15 minutes late, that's going to push everybody back, right?
Yeah. I think everybody shows up pretty much when they're told.
Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait.
But I'm also not great at time. So I really,
okay. She's like, she's just saying, I love that right there.
we have our strong points and then our weaknesses, areas of
Yeah.
improvement. So I would say time is where I need to improve. But I also have an awesome team who is like move it. You gotta
Yeah.
go.
You got 5 minutes.
Or I get this signal.
Yeah, I hear you say that on the. I'm like, oh man, what is she gonna do the last 5 minutes? Because that is a little bit of pressure, right?
Yeah.
Because okay, you had a guest on. I'm not gonna say who it is. I don't want to be disrespectful, but this was hilarious to me, where he wouldn't shut up. He would just keep going, and it was good information. Don't get me wrong, but he felt comfortable. He was just chilling right there and just spilling the beans, man. Just telling you everything. He wouldn't even let you get a word in. And then to top it all off, you get the 5 minute mark. And I heard you say that. Okay, so we got to wrap it up. Do you think he cared? Nah, he kept going and going and going. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. But okay, so now you're in a situation now where you're like, Jesus, you don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
Right? You want to let that person say what they have, because that's what they're there for. You want to let them say what they have to say.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you feel like, oh shit, man, I'm going to go home late now?
I'm like, well, okay, I tried to stay in it. But I also know that Justin the producer would be like, hey, we're done.
So he will step in. He's saving you the embarrassment.
Maybe like flash the lights.
Okay, yeah, we're turning the lights off
You
now.
don't have to go home, but you can stay here.
I thought that was hilarious because that's one of the episodes, just to give you guys a hint, that's one of the episodes that went over the hour, which rarely happens, right? And I'm over there laughing because I already know what that feels like.
Yeah.
I know what that feels like. And you try. I'm at the point where I just don't care anymore. I just tell them, all right, man, social media, man, let's go. I don't care what you're talking about. Boom, let's go, you know?
It doesn't have to be like a clean cut. You just
hey, you
chop
screwed
it.
yourself over, man, you know? But yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens, you know? What have you learned from doing podcasting now that you didn't think was going to happen? Has anything crazy like that ever happened to you?
Oh, I don't think anything crazy has happened yet.
Yet?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah,
so
we'll
so
see.
you haven't had a guest that brought their couple and the couple started shit with them right there. You haven't had that? You haven't had the gang member show up to the front of your studio? No, that hasn't happened yet?
That's hilarious. Is this like your personal? Oh
yeah.
Goodness.
Oh, hell yeah. We've dealt with, like I said, we've had guests that come in,
Wow.
they're chit chatty outside, and we come in, Junior's like, all right, guys, action. And they just shut down.
No.
So it's just me talking. I'm like, is he even alive? Like,
No,
we've had
so
that.
yeah, the shutting down, yes. But I mean, everything hasn't aired, so I don't know what all is out there or not. I need to look, but
So
there's
far,
a few things in my
Yeah, the common person wouldn't even notice it.
yeah.
But I guess because we've gone through so much of that already that
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, okay, she's going through this right now. To
Yeah.
me, it's entertaining. The show, honestly, this is one of my favorite podcasts. It's called White Coat, Black Sheep. Go ahead and check it out. It's available on all streaming platforms and on YouTube. Go ahead and check it out.
Yeah.
And I love the format of the show, if there even is a format. But because it's just, you get to meet these people that you wouldn't normally have a conversation with. They talk
Outside of
about
my world.
Yeah, they talk about their hobbies, which you would never hear about
No.
that when you see that they're into the same shit I am.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah, and as a doctor, I don't really get to appreciate it. If you're telling me all of this stuff during regular like work time, it's very annoying.
okay, yeah, I'm here for this right now. Yeah,
because,
yeah.
I mean, there's just so many people to see, right? And you're just showing up with a mission.
That's true. That is true.
So when you are in this different dimension, you're in the orb. Like this is the orb.
Yeah.
Nothing else exists.
Yeah, you're right about that.
This is like time is not real. It's
Yeah.
never real. And
Yeah.
then but like we can just it feels like a safe space.
Yeah. What is your ultimate goal here with your podcast?
Oh,
Yeah, shit got serious now.
I just want to grow. I think it's a growth point, and whether it's me getting better with presentation or with learning about people and what they really do and care about and do, I don't know. It's just a launch point. It's a transition point, of growth.
I think you're doing great so far as a host. I think you're doing great because
it's harder than I thought.
It is hard. It is hard
You're
because
really good at it.
Because you could, thanks. You could bring that energy, right?
Yeah.
But if the other person doesn't,
Yes,
you have to
it
have that
falls.
energy because not everybody's gonna have that.
Yeah.
Right. And I always tell my crew, not everything that comes out of your mouth is gonna be funny, entertaining.
Yes, or
So that's where
profound.
editing comes in, and you learn as you go. We've gotten a lot better with the years, right?
Yes.
But I feel that you bring this energy, and you make the most important thing is you make people feel comfortable.
Good. That
You
is,
do.
I hope that is the takeaway. It is part of the, I feel like, I don't know, the point of me.
Yeah. But I mean, that's good though. Like, you gotta have a strong host like that.
Yes.
Because whenever, shit gets off rails, you're there to bring it back on track, right?
Yeah,
And
I try.
I noticed that, so I listen to all the podcasts that are out here in town and even out of town, because I like to be.
That's fun to know.
I like to be familiar with everybody, right?
That's so
and,
good.
and I get hit up a lot for tips. I give everybody advice, right?
Yeah.
But with your show, it's just different because I'm not bored.
Yes.
Because sometimes you will tune out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but no, you keep me entertained, because the next question is like, oh shit, I didn't know this, right? and that's very important. In order for you to have an entertaining show like that and to keep your audience members and to grow, right?
Yeah.
You would have to have a show like that.
You have to have good questions, and the answers. I mean, I feel like the realness is what I hope people take away.
Yeah.
Because if I'm stuttering, that's real. It's legit.
I don't hear you stuttering too much, to be honest with you.
Hit me on the fourth podcast, and I'm like, I don't know.
It's getting okay, but it's getting better though. But I mean, it's good that you're because when you talk about somebody who is in the medical field or as a doctor, you automatically think it's going to be like a serious conversation, which
we're pretty like. I don't speak for all doctors, but I mean, as somebody who went to Caribbean school, definitely I can speak on the caliber of our parties, and I mean, it's fun.
I got to hear about those parties then, because you don't really talk. You haven't yet talked about that.
There's fun times.
Okay, so before we get to that, because I really want to dive into that, but what I do want to say is that you make people feel comfortable. I think you're a really good host for your show. And honestly, I don't. You really didn't even need to come over here for me to show you anything before when I originally heard about you, because it feels like you already got it done already. And you have a good team over there, by the way.
Yeah.
Whoever's running the equipment, the
awesome.
audio, whoever's running the cameras. I mean, hey, big shout out to you.
Shout out.
Because that's it's not an easy thing to do.
It looks hard.
Because that plays a big, the lighting.
Yeah.
Being at Beacon Studio as well, it's a great team over there as well. They got really good equipment there. I've been there several times before, and it's like, they have the perfect setup right there.
They really do.
But your show is entertaining. And the good thing about having a timer, right, is that you always leave us wanting more.
Oh, that's fun to know.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Right?
Who knew?
Yeah, like sometimes I feel like, look, we got to cut this shit already, right? Because we've already said enough, right? But, I mean, that's good sometimes, because you do want to have that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The next time that you want to talk to that person again is always like the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I should be left wanting to know more about somebody, because I chose them to come on for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly. So the longest episode you have is about an hour and like 3 minutes, an hour, 5 minutes, just about. The shortest one is like 20 minutes. Like you were in and you were out. Yeah. Like, was there more to it, or was it, hey, you gotta go already, or what was the situation with that?
I think I know the one that you're talking about.
It was with your trainer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes.
Oh, that one, he was pressed for time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
So you just try to get it in and get it out.
Yes.
Which was still a really good episode. You guys talked about you had a lot of good points on that episode.
I feel like we have high level conversation. I enjoy having like all of our random conversations.
Oh, he could talk.
He can about a lot of different topics.
But it's good though. Yeah, about
is.
anything. You guys were talking about cars. I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that a trainer? Should you be talking about fitness? No, you're talking about cars and all this.
I tried to rent a Ferrari after that.
Okay, so there's what happened with that? Did you really try to?
Okay, so the closest place I was in Florida when I tried to rent this, and like the closest was Miami. So you have to go really far. That's 12 hours. So I'm really? Sure there's closer options, but I in my brief search, I couldn't find any.
Okay, so how did that go?
Well, I didn't drive a Ferrari.
Okay. Out of everything that you could have drive. Okay, so us here in Bakersfield, we're still on like Toyotas, we're still, you got a Cadillac, What do you got over there, Junior? What do you drive?
A BMW.
A BMW. Okay, so he's kind of free, all right. He's a little. Look at this fucking guy.
But a Ferrari. Very Bakersfield.
I know. Look at him. But a Ferrari. Wow.
Yeah, because Dave was like, you just have to imagine like you are at your goal. You're already in your goal. You're already successful. You've achieved it because the future you has, if that's what you're going for. So already experience it and be in it. that was really the point. And so I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find one close enough.
Yeah, how expensive is it to like rent one just to take it
The
out?
one in Miami, it was like $900 for a day.
For a day.
Yeah, for
so
a day.
you gotta pick it up in the morning and bring it back at nighttime. Yeah, you gotta have a whole day.
Ride until the wheels come off.
That is it. Hell yeah. I found that conversation was very interesting. What can we expect in the near future for your show? Is there
Oh my
anything that we
gosh.
can talk about? Any plans for the show?
Oh, I think everything is open to be talked about. So
right.
there's not anything that I guess I wouldn't share.
Hell yeah.
Even like the best or the worst. I like real. So I think, if you ask more questions, I will just provide the answers.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I think you can expect honesty. You can expect unpredictable, whatever I'm doing. It just is an idea that came up, and I'm like, let's go. Let's just figure it out.
Hey, but I love that though. It's a very entertaining show. I wouldn't say change anything because it's working. Is there a guest that you would love to have?
Ooh, okay.
Because we all have that.
Biggity bomb.
Oh gosh.
She'll have a 2-hour episode with me over there. I won't shut up.
No, I mean, okay, I want to know things outside of my world, but
All right.
I don't know who I need to really think about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Inside of my science or medical world,
Okay.
my next person that I have to bring on is Dr. Hazan.
Okay.
She is going to, I think, really be pivotal with what we talk about. I'm obsessed. The microbiome, I feel like, has all of the answers for medical treatments
all right.
that we have not unlocked yet. So that is my most like medical science world brain. And then the other side of the world is like
The free land.
the free land. I need to know this free land. So I mean, if you have any suggestions, I would love to.
Yeah, I mean,
Explore it.
we know a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
But okay, so how close are we to bringing that person onto your show? Have you contacted her?
Yeah, she's scheduled.
Okay, so that's great. So it's
Yeah.
all right. So it's
So
doable
it's soon.
right there.
Yeah, it's doable.
So like, okay, once you, because I've had my checklist, and I've interviewed everybody except for 2 people that I'm and
That's awesome.
They've come on. One of them is booked, and the other one we're still in contact, right?
Okay.
So, but where do you go from there? Is there anybody like anybody else that you feel like, all right, this person will be in, or do you find anybody's interesting?
I do find that anybody's interesting.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I really
Yeah.
believe that completely. I don't think that one person is going to be more interesting than another. I think it's really like my job to find what is interesting about that person, because
Yeah,
everybody
that-
has something.
There you go. And that's what people don't realize, that you as a host, you that's your job.
Yeah.
Because they might not be saying much, but it's up to you to bring that side out of that
Yes,
person.
right.
That could be difficult
You brought
sometimes.
out all the good stories for me. I didn't show up planning to share any of that.
That's what it is when you feel comfortable.
You love it.
There's more, huh? We haven't gone to the parties yet. I haven't forgotten yet.
5 new things. Right?
So she'll be part 2 then.
There's gonna be a part 2 over here.
Let's do that.
But
I'm so open to it.
yeah, so okay, before we let you go, because we're gonna go on 2 hours now. And
Wow.
yeah, so
It does not feel like it.
that's how it is when you feel comfortable
Yeah.
in a show. And you and I, we talk a lot, so that's what it is. So tell me about the parties, because now you said about the party, so now I'm interested now.
Yeah, there's just something really fun about just letting go completely when you've worked tremendously hard with diligence and
yeah.
discipline and complete, like, gosh, just no downtime. You're just like military style. Sun up, sun down. You know exactly every single thing you're going to eat, drink, sit, and like everything is very, very like boom, boom, boom. So just, yeah. So every 3 weeks when there was that block exam and then you celebrate after, it's definitely a reward. You really get to just be a human and let your guard down and just, really be subhuman.
And isn't it cool though that everybody that's around there is going through the same situation as you, and now it's like, man, you feel me. You actually understand what I'm going through. Everybody's
Yes.
just chilling, relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking. Well, what's
Yeah.
a Florida party like? Because you hear all the stories out here, but what is it really like out there?
There's definitely
Uh-oh.
there's definitely trucks. There's definitely red Solo cups. There is a fire probably in a field that maybe you're hanging out
Oh
around.
hell yeah!
There's beer. There's Yeah, there's definitely a few y'alls flying around.
It's a good time. Overall,
Yeah.
it's a much needed good time.
Yeah.
All right.
And usually there's water involved, like you're on a boat or you're on the ocean or, just by water. So it's just beautiful and scenic.
It's humid out there.
Very,
right? It's
Yeah.
completely different, but you get used to it with time, right?
I like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like it makes your skin better, so I
There
don't
you go.
complain. Yeah, I feel glowy. Who doesn't want to glow?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, please.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Any you tell us? Is your time right now?
Oh gosh, I feel like I let too many cats out of the bag.
Hey, look at it this way. Now,
Where's that bag at?
I know. Now our audience member are gonna want to go listen to your show because once again, you really get deep into like the conversations there. I feel like you don't take anything like too serious. Or yes, you have the important information.
try.
It's out, but
Yeah.
you make it so that we can understand it because you're talking a whole other lingo over there.
That's my goal too. So I love to
Yeah.
hear that. That's the takeaway.
Yeah, yo, you know what? When I listen to the episode, it's like, okay, I'm a little lost in the beginning. Look, I'm an asshole. I got to pull out the dictionary. I'm in there because I want to understand.
Yeah.
But you always go back and you explain things so that the person who is not in medicine
Yeah.
or any of that kind of field can understand. And
Yeah.
that I really do like.
Yeah.
So we're not just wasting our time listening to your show. We're actually learning as we go.
I hope that that's what I'm nailing, and really just paying attention to the words that we use, because it's easy to go high level. It's a safer space, truly, because it's formal. So when we go off label, as I'll call it, and we are just being, I give definition to a few words, but really just real and talking as normal people can understand. That to me is target.
There you go. I
Yeah.
think you're doing really good in there. And once again, your show stands out because of that. You have a show here that is different than everybody else's, and I love that.
Who
Because
knew?
once again, I listen to
fun to
everybody's
hear.
show out here, and once again, I feel like your show is the one that stands out above everybody else, including our show too, right? But this is really good that we have a show like this to teach us things. Because look, me personally, I don't go to the doctor. I don't, man. I'm one of those people, and I'm gonna, hopefully in part two.
And I'm a doctor. I need
Okay, so there's so many topics that I still, but due to time, we should have a part two.
Yeah.
I want to talk
I'm
about.
so
I
up
want to
for
talk
that.
about people growing gray hair.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that
It's
because this
reversible.
one of the. Okay, see, I didn't know that.
see.
So we're gonna talk. I want to talk about that. There's a lot of topics that I didn't get to hit on this episode, but if you're willing to come back, we can do
would
another
love
2
that.
hours.
Yeah. No, I think, the plan would be just show up and then we just see how we feel and cover as much as we feel like covering.
Yeah, of course. Anything that you want to
I'm
talk
just running
about.
your show now.
I know. Look at it. Now I need the lighting over here now. But that's how it is, though, when you have your own show now, right? I've done interviews on other shows,
sorry,
and I'm like,
just
No, but this is cool. The show is called White Coat, Black Sheep. Go ahead and check it out. It's available on all streaming platforms. Where can we find you on social media? That's your camera right there.
Hey, on Instagram, Dr. Cevilli, DrCivelli. And then Facebook as well. And I'm on TikTok, but I don't know my username. So
Nobody cares about TikTok.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's there.
Who's on
It's
TikTok?
there, but
a lot of
come on.
people.
Yeah, I know.
We should probably be on there.
I know. I mean, all the young people are, but
I think we're missing
I don't know
out.
how to use that shit, but it exists.
Anyway, maybe Google. Thank you guys so much.
No,
this
thank
was
you.
so much fun.
Thank you
I'm
for
definitely
coming on
down.
the show. And me personally, I'm looking forward to listening to all the latest episodes as well. For all your
Thank you.
upcoming interviews, this is really cool. Thank you once again for coming on the show. We really do appreciate you.
Thanks for what you guys do. This is awesome.
And we'll catch you guys on the next one, man. See ya.